Punched it.
Hate that you do that.
Hello, everybody. My countdowns are the best. Don't knock the countdowns.
Every day we get closer and closer to me thinking you just don't know how to count.
I am from Kentucky. Well, you're from Virginia. You can't say much.
I'm
Anyway.
not from Virginia. I live here. There's a difference.
Minor difference.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dungeon Rollers, the only campaign that is much better than all the other ones out there, but much less known. I am the DM, Annalie, she, they. I am joined by our intrepid players, Trip.
Hello.
Dio.
What's up?
Mika.
Hello.
And a cat. I mean, turtle.
Yeah, hi. Meow.
Cat turtle.
And we also have a special guest today. Please welcome the investigative. What's a good adjective? Somebody good give me an adjective.
I don't know the context to give an
Yeah,
adjective.
me neither.
A good investigator.
Guru?
What?
A guru?
Yes, the investigative guru, Sir Friedman.
Salutations, everybody.
And if Friedman sounds like he's half asleep, it's because he's in Australia, so he's a time traveler.
I am,
Anyway.
in
Oh,
fact,
God.
sipping some Pepsi right now to wake up for this.
Oh,
Wow, hitting that hard stuff. But anyway, yes, we are starting a new campaign today. And yeah, it's going to be fun. You might notice everybody is just a little slightly furry.
Apart from Trip, who has the same reactive.
Promise I shaved today.
I will not promise the same.
My new
Me either.
PNG, my new PNG's not ready. I've been busy with the tiny teams.
Which is all good. But yeah, our players, are we ready to get started?
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
All right, let's set the scene a little bit. Welcome, players,
to the end.
viewers. Welcome, players, viewers, and special guests to Violet City. Violet City is a scum-filled city, one full of crime where the police are overwhelmed. Here we have a program that the police have where if you do the slightest thing good, you get the Junior Investigator's badge. And our very special bunny, Erlan, happened to nab one of these badges. Hearing about this, an overwhelmed investigator, Sir Friedman, hears tales and meets up and finds, let's say, Dio in a cafe where they're sipping coffee. And go. RP starts now.
Coffee. Then I'm waiting for hold something.
I presume I'm waiting to be greeted as I just sat at this lovely table right in front of you.
I didn't know you'd done
No,
that.
you two are sitting at the same table now.
Hello, I'm
I know
just-
who you are. Don't worry. I've been keeping an eye on you. A friend of mine at the police department said that some new investigators have been given some badges, and I'll be frank, I've got a lot of work on my hands, and this case here would be a great starter for you. I say as I slide a decently sized file towards Erwin.
Roland kind of tentatively takes it. Not that it-
Okay. So just a little behind the scenes work. I'm about to share something to everybody, but please be honest. Other players and Erlan is the only one allowed to look at it.
Yeah,
It does pop itself up.
yeah.
Well, nobody look.
Yeah, I'm just swiping it away. There we go.
Yeah.
Ah,
Many things on my screen.
My eyes are closed. I am blind.
welcome to the club. We have meetings every other Thursday.
So many things.
How
There
did
you
no
go.
one tell me that?
So many
There's the
things.
contents of the case.
Okay. So it pops up somewhere. You can open it again anyway. So
Yeah.
this is for me to go through with my friends and solve it for you. Okay, let me
Basically,
just Erlang kind of hurriedly reads through some of the bits and tries to look at all the important stuff first. Why is there a hyperlink at the bottom of that?
What?
The ransom note, there's a hyperlink at the bottom.
Shut up and don't look at the fact I used a generator. Just be amazed that it looks that cool.
It does
okay?
look pretty mint. So that's mean, smashing pets, rude. Don't like that.
What?
You heard.
Oh.
Yeah, just get this sorted as soon as possible. I guess. Reading through the
Oh.
effective robbery, yada yada yada, broken quad ceiling window, yada yada yada. He was questioned, yada yada yada.
Bro's literally yada yada yadaing through the case file.
I'm reading it, but I don't do very well when I read and talk out loud. Plus, you guys don't know what's going on yet.
We are able to separate in and out of character knowledge, you know.
Yeah.
kayfabe.
Only thing missing is the pet. Got it. So we got to find an owl. Well, have you got anything else, or is this everything that you have so far?
I'll be perfectly honest, I didn't read the file. I've got a lot of shit on my plate, and I need somebody else to lighten the load.
Okay, well, we'll take it.
So this is on you. I believe in you.
Thank you, friend.
I wish you the best. And there is a high chance that if you do well with this, then I'll probably slide some more work your way if I get overwhelmed again.
Well, we will always take extra work and take that and run with it.
All right. I finish off my coffee, leave a couple of dollary dues on the table, and make my way out of the coffee shop. Wait, hang on. Is this the coffee shop?
Yes, it is the coffee shop.
Okay, I go upstairs instead of leaving.
Is that going to be one of the hilarious things where he goes to walk out
It's
the
one-
door and then turns around and goes, "Oh, actually, I need to go upstairs instead."
Yes.
Yes,
Cool.
actually.
Got it.
He's like, wait, he goes to the front door. Wait, I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. Goes upstairs instead.
All right, so, Dio, you now have a case file in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
You keep mentioning we. Who is this we you were speaking?
Well, that would be the friends with the helping of the detectiveness.
Oh, the people you don't know.
I didn't know that I didn't know.
Yeah, so you're looking at this case. Do you think that you can do this case on your own?
Hell no.
What are you going to do?
Try and find people to help.
All right, so, how are you going to do that? Are you going to look around? Are you going to put out an ad in the paper? Are you going to dance under the moon and pray to Elune in order to send people down?
Please choose that last one so we can all have a laugh.
Probably the poster one,
Oh, you're doing a poster?
and look both. Put posters up and look around for people who would look like they would help.
Okay. So we'll start with the looking around part. Okay, you glance around the coffee shop. First off, thank you very much, Friedman. I know it wasn't a big part, but it was a very important part.
It was still quite fun. Nice to get out the acting chops. Am I free to skedaddle skedoodle?
Yeah, you can go to bed now. Thank you for staying up until 3 in the morning.
Good night.
Good night.
Adios, pal. I'll catch
Sleep
these guys.
well.
I'll see you guys in my next cameo. Later.
Bye.
I say as I pick up my chair and start to walk away with it.
So you went upstairs, came back down, grabbed the chair, and then went back upstairs.
Grabbed a chair and went back upstairs.
Maybe he's got no chairs
Yes.
yet. Some people are poor.
Yeah, my associates broke some of the furniture in my office, so I had to go downstairs into the coffee shop and steal some of their furniture.
Damn it!
That doesn't sound frowned upon at all.
Add it to my tab.
All right.
Adios.
So
Fucking cold.
see ya. So, you look around the coffee shop you're in. The coffee shop, lovingly called Mugs and Magic.
Aw.
This is definitely not a crossover of any other projects I have in my mind at all.
Where would we possibly know that from?
Yeah, right. Tune in Fridays to see Mugs and Magic in action. But anyway, you look around and you see, sitting at the bar, talking to the very adorable bartender, coffee person.
Barista.
You see barista, what appears to be from the outside a giant elephant. There are other patrons there as well, from all walks of life. It's a busy place, but it's also a place where there's tons of seating, so you know.
I will finish my coffee.
Okay.
Return my collect everything from the table, including the money that Friedman put down, and take both mugs to the counter and put the money next to the mug. And turn to the big elephant and say, do you like solving crime?
Great pickup line there.
Who are you and what does that even mean?
I'm Erlan, and I have just been given a thing, and I need people to help me with it. And it's solving a crime where an owl has been stolen.
Cool.
You want in?
Cool.
Sure.
Nice and decisive. Love it. Got it. We might need some more. Then Erlan's gonna kind of. What's your name, by the way? We're gonna be working together. I feel like I should know your name.
It's Ty. What's yours again?
Erlan.
Erlan, you're very small for a detective, Erlan. How do I know you are who you say you are?
Just wiggles the folder and points at the big thing that with the police logo.
I don't know. Those tiny floppy ears, I just don't trust them quite. Who else is helping you?
So far,
Don't tell me it's just the two of us.
no. We will fight. We will get some more people. Hurriedly looks around the cafe to see if there's anybody else that we can persuade to help.
Walking through the door. Is it? Wait, I'm very confused on who's who on the tokens here.
What do you mean, who's who on the tokens?
Well, the cat's the cat, the bunny's the bunny, the elephant's the elephant, and the frog
is the frog.
Oh God, damn you all!
I mean, it's not that hard.
Wouldn't have been easier, God.
Okay, so Void's the cat. The elephant is Ty. The
Frog is Salve.
okay.
And Erlan is the
Cool.
bunny.
That's why I was confused. Okay, I'm just keeping
Yeah,
them up.
there you go. So us two have met now.
Yeah, so you two have met. Walking through the door, you see, or all of a sudden you see the door kind of swing open, and you see this, this creature walk through. You're short, aren't you? Salve. You're
Oh,
short,
yeah.
aren't you? Okay. Short creature walk through and kind of waddle up to the bar. kind of glances over, sees that you have your very proud junior detective badge on your coat.
Quickly polishes it as well.
So you finally found fuck. So you finally found some work.
Yeah, I have space for more people to help out if you want it. Please.
I can. I mean, I'm stuck with you as a neighbor. I might as well help. So that way you work less late hours and keep me up less late so I can work on what I need to work on.
Sweet.
But,
Quick rundown.
perhaps it'll be fun.
This is Ty. They've agreed to help out as well.
Right.
And we're working on a case of stolen pet owl.
Hopefully it doesn't try and eat me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hop up
It
onto
might.
the bar stool with my froggy jumps. I'm gonna hop up on the bar stool.
And the bartender just looks at you and kind of like, without laughing, you can tell they're like suppressing a laugh because it was kind of cute.
Good.
Once you hop up there. Coming out of the bathrooms, you, specifically Ty, you see a cat person just kind of slink their way from the bathroom all the way across. I forget how to do this. Right click? No. Shift click. While I'm figuring this out, RP, will you please? Thank you.
So let me get this straight. I'm stuck with you two short ones to solve a crime for a person we don't know, to find an owl we don't know, for a reward that we don't know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Excuse me.
Well,
You're just gonna take that insult about our stature.
I mean, some of us aren't as short as others, friend.
you're less short compared to me, let's face it. I'm finally tall, I'm rolling with it. Shut up.
Okay, but who
Size
is...
isn't all that matters, you know. It's how you use it.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Let me guess, was that how our rabbit friend opened?
No, that was actually worse.
And I'm just going to ignore that and look past Ty to the cat that's just appeared at the bar. And formulate a sentence in my head that has stopped working.
Didn't come out of your mouth.
No.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Is it because the cat's so beautiful it stole your words?
I know, I'm trying to figure out the best
Or are
way
you just
to...
afraid the cat's gonna eat you and steal your words?
No, the
Meow.
cat got its tongue.
Oh.
I like collecting things.
Want to collect some owls? I feel like we're not helping Erlang get his words out.
No.
Real quick, can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I moved my mic so I'd have more room for my literal... How many books do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For my 10 books.
There's a
Should
lot
I-
of books, God.
It's a lot of books.
Plus
Yeah, we can
the
hear
deck.
you. You sound different, but you sound fine.
Alan looks over at the cat that's just appeared. Hey, friend, do you like solving problems and doing the right thing?
Well, I'm not your friend.
Not your friend, buddy.
I
Not
do
your buddy,
like
guy.
solving things, I guess. What, why? Who are you?
I'm points of the junior detective badge. I'm Erlan, and I have a case that I could do with an extra pair of hands, paws, things to solve. And I wondered if you wanted in. There's probably money at the end of it for you.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Well, that was easy. And then
Huh.
I think we should get away from the bar, find a table so we can go through this rather large folder of paperwork that I have been given.
I'm gonna nod and hop off the bar stool.
And I'm going to walk over to the chair that I was just sat in.
The barista kind of looks and goes, you know, if you want somewhere quiet, I do have a spare party room in the back that should do you fine.
That's okay. Yes, please.
Okay, as long as I fit through the door.
Sounds suspicious.
Oh my!
Sus.
Don't worry. The doors here at Mugs and Magic are magical, so they automatically size to size to whichever one, you know, whichever size you would like.
He's gonna get
Or whichever
whiplash
size
with
is-
all of us walking through there.
Probably.
Wiggle, wiggle.
So,
So she leads you to the back, and it's a typical room. It has a big table in the middle. On one wall, it has a fireplace with a fire going in it. On the other wall is like just a long table with no chairs at it, where where you know, like glasses are set up, and there's a pitcher of water sitting there, and
Fancy.
the barista looks at you and goes, "Okay, if you need anything, let me know." And she walks out.
I have to ask, how big is the pitcher of water?
No, you're not allowed.
Oh,
It's for drinking, not for swimming.
I already gave you an item.
You didn't
that-
answer the question.
It's okay. It's like a pitcher of water.
I was trying to. I was gonna reveal that thing later as a surprise to the audience, but that's okay. I was just looking for an opportunity to do a funny. I will not do the funny.
Aw.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
the funny.
anyway.
Wow.
I will then just
Oh.
hop up in a chair.
So we will go. I will go over to the table and lay all of the paper out. Oh, table.
Table.
Table. Also, I realized but I can't actually shrink my token, but my token's technically too big for my size. But oh well.
And the table is. There we go.
Thank you.
Oh,
Oh,
The
jeez.
table is also shaped just so you can't actually sit in the chairs.
yeah.
So cursed. Oh, there we go. That kind of works.
Oh yeah, you're alright. We can do that.
Love a bit of Roll20 jank.
Right?
Huh.
What was I doing? Oh, that's what I was. All right. So everybody can open up the packet.
I had shrunk them and put them on the bottom of my screen so I couldn't see them the whole
Ah.
time. Oh, Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
That's large.
Oh
Give me a
god.
second. Give me a second.
That's moved. And
Ah.
small.
Ah, Friedman's attacking me. Here we go. There. And Fluffy Finders is born.
Woo.
And it's offset by
Ooh.
1. Give it left 1 square.
Just for you. I'll move it left 2.
No!
Oh, that's.
Just for you, Dio.
So, this is all the paperwork I was
Um,
given by the detective
The
on.
moment I tried looking at everything, it broke.
What broke? Ah, I roll to egg the
Yay.
perfect.
Do you want us to just look at this and read quietly?
So, well, no, y'all are supposed to be discussing all of
Yeah.
this.
So, do you think we should go and have another chat with Michael Jones, or do you think he's given everything that he knows?
Well, before we do anything, we should actually survey the evidence we have in our hands first.
I've only looked at the police report so far. That was the first thing I looked at.
I've skimmed it.
That is a sensible first place to start.
Right?
I am also trying to open up all of this and have as little as possible actually overlap so that everybody can read it, and I don't know how good of a job. Here.
Interesting. Not a character. Should one of us read the police report aloud?
Probably wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, that works.
Mhm.
Does someone who doesn't have an annoying in-character voice like me want to read it aloud?
Someone who can
As
sufficiently
someone
read
with a
without
working internet connection.
someone who can sufficiently read aloud without fucking it up all the time.
I guess I could also just read it in my person voice and make it easier for everyone.
Hold on. Let you want God to read it? Is that what you're saying?
I got it.
Ooh,
I like reading.
voice from the void.
Okay. Police were called to the residence of Michael Jones, address 3432 Hawthorne Lane, at approximately 0315 for a suspected robbery. Officer Upton responded. Upon arrival, Officer Upton observed a broken floor-to-ceiling window on the west side of the property leading to the living room. Michael Jones was questioned and said he heard the window break and rummaging in the house, quote, about 10 minutes ago, unquote, and the noise did not last for more than 2 minutes. All other valuables, including money, jewelry, and a safe, all located within the room, were not touched. No other rooms seemed to have been ransacked or gone through. Fingerprints were dusted for, but no viable prints were found. A brick was found inside the residence, which appears to be the way the suspect entered the premises. Depressions in the dirt were observed, but no distinguishable marks were found in the dirt. A letter was found on the floor with the ransom demands on one side and a sigil of a circle with a hand inside of it in silver. The only reported missing items is the family pet Silverwing, a great owl with a white complexion. It does not appear that Silverwing struggled during the robbery.
So we have a B&E, where instead of taking any of the physical valuables, they were after the animal specifically.
Yes, but surely but for Silverwing to have not struggled, they must have known the person.
Not necessarily.
Or been, like, sedated?
There are lots of possibilities. Sleep spell, just being a druid.
Oh, I forgot magic exists, sorry.
A new wrinkle has entered the chat.
Oh shit.
For example, if I had touched the owl, it wouldn't have been able to struggle because it would have been poisoned and thus barely able to move. There are lots of... The lack of a struggle does not necessarily indicate one knew the assailant.
Yeah, fair point.
But it is a possibility that we can keep in the back of our minds. I would like to draw attention to this sigil found on the note. It's very human hand, isn't it?
Yes, with the fingertips removed or cut
Yeah.
off.
Erlan has to kind of just look at his paw to just like confirm it in his head.
Confirm it's definitely not a rabbit print.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've not been in town quite as long as some of you are, I would wager. Do any of you recognize this sigil?
Roll.
Wait, while we're rolling history.
Yeah, let's do history. History's fun. History's always fun.
12.
Okay.
Hang on.
Anybody else rolling?
Are we rolling a d20?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, a
History
D20.
check. And I'll
So
throw a
roll-
guidance at whoever does the best.
Plus whatever it is, yeah?
Mhm.
16.
Okay.
Smart ass.
So for
14.
those who
21.
rolled,
I turned Turtle's 21 into a 22 with guidance.
perfect. So for those who rolled a 16 or better, you know that this is the sigil of the Bandit Gang Silver Hand. They are a prevalent
Wow.
gang in the area. Shut up. Thank you, Moonstar, for the follow. You know this is a prominent gang in the area, known for extortion, bribery, and they make their home within the subway tunnels under the city.
Who's he?
Interesting.
Both of those things.
But only
So-
those people who rolled a 16 and above know that information.
Yeah.
Is up
So
to
those
them
who,
to share.
they should share that information.
Yes, please do.
Probably should.
I sorry,
Mm-mm.
I'm fine. I think I've seen that sigil before. They call themselves the Silver Hand, and they live in the subway or something. Sorry, I forgot the information again already.
Their hideout is in the. I'll be more specific. Their hideout is an abandoned subway station in the city.
That by any chance
Mhm.
the same subway station that the ransom note mentions?
That would be silly. They wouldn't want us to come straight to their base. It's probably up the road, to be fair. If they're smart.
Well, yeah,
But
it'd be
they
good.
did.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Huh. No, well, I just meant like if, like they. I forgot
You're
what I
good.
was gonna say.
Yeah, it would most likely be that same subway station. Subway system would make sense.
Okay.
Hmm.
It'd be weird for them to meet us at a completely different abandoned subway system that they just also happen to work out of. It's
Would be
at
kind
the
of funny.
at the corner of 4th and I believe that says
Race.
Race Street. You see you see Salve like pull like little goggles down, like using like reading goggles, like reading glasses.
Hmm.
Come alone or we smash your pet. So I'm assuming this was intended for the owner Michael Jones to follow up on.
Yes.
What do we know
office
about
this
our?
days? That's what would be interesting to know.
I'm sorry, what?
Do we know when this happened?
Uh,
Obviously-
So this happened. We'll say, 2 days ago.
Late last night? Okay.
Yeah, 2 days ago. That'll give enough time for the police to do their preliminary, and then Friedman to get actually get handed the case and then handed.
And hand it to us.
Just-
Yeah.
Am I missing something, or does the ransom note not actually say when to?
It
It-
doesn't. That's
Do the
why I
whole
asked.
It doesn't. It just says, "Come with the money, or the cute little owl gets smashed."
But how would Mr. Jones know what his deadline is for not pet smash?
Maybe
It doesn't appear to be deadline based. They just want their money.
Maybe they're not.
I guess
that-
we'll go with ASAP.
Yeah, maybe they're not that smart criminals.
Does anyone know anything about our Vic? Michael Jones. I've been trying to meet with other, artisans in the area, but I don't know if I know Michael Jones. Could I roll to see if I know Michael Jones?
Give me investigative. Give me an investigative check.
Oh yeah, I'm good at those.
Yeah.
I forgot. I gotta open up my Roll20 character sheet. Sorry.
While
The
you're
auto
doing
rolls.
that, is this better RP than the last
Oh, yeah.
time?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Mika,
My
we good?
Roll20 sheet's not working,
Okay.
so I'm gonna roll manually.
that's fine. Mika, you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
How's a 22?
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh.
Michael Jones has a
Wow.
shop. Michael Jones has a shop down in Market Square. Because I don't actually have a name for it, we'll just call it Findlay Market. And it is very prominent. It's one of the most well-known stonemason shops in the area. But you have not really talked to him personally.
That makes sense. My character's not been looking for gems necessarily, so it may not be a bad idea to give our Vic a visit, kind of see what his intentions are. I have an idea
Okay.
that I would like to propose.
Go on.
We could, or I could, use some magic to show up to the location as this Michael Jones. See if it's a trap, see if it's not.
But we
See if
would
we can
need to
get-
collect the money for you to do that. because they
That's why
want
we
the
need
money.
him.
So if you show up there as Michael without the money, would that put you in danger?
It might, but if we meet with Michael Jones first, say that I'll go in his place so he's not in any danger in case has to do with a threat against him personally and they're using the pet to leverage him, I think we might have a chance of solving this bloodlessly.
Okay.
But would we do you like would sorry, my words. Wouldn't should but if
You're fine.
okay, if you were to do that, it wouldn't if we tried coming with you to investigate and they see us, it would just count as him coming with people,
Just don't
possibly
get caught.
resulting in the pet being smashed.
Just don't get caught. Watch me from a safe distance.
I mean-
If things go wrong, I'll let you know.
We
and then
have a
you
big
pounce.
elephant.
Hello.
Like, nothing against you personally. What even is your name? I don't know yet. But it might be hard to hide an elephant.
Not wrong.
What?
Well,
What?
Objectively, you being an elephant doesn't make you any less good at being sneaky. I think that's a little racist, actually.
Yeah.
But putting that loaded statement aside, is let's just say if things go wrong, I'll go loud and y'all roll in.
Good point.
I think we should meet with this Michael Jones and see what his intention is after having read the ransom note himself.
I agree. And then we could, since, you know, he lived where the break-in was, right? So we could investigate the crime scene ourselves, too.
So do we want to catch him at work first, or do we want to go to his house first and show up? out
I
of the blue?
believe
What time of day is it?
It is. We're going to say it's about 11 a.m. because any earlier is way too early for me. 11 a.m. It's partly cloudy, about 75 degrees, so comfortable outside. The weather report is there's a 10% chance of rain later in the afternoon. The low temperature is going to get right into about the low 50s, I would say, for tonight.
I think we should consider meeting him at work, because if we need to procure money, he is a specialist in gems and magics. Perhaps he could make up some fake gold coins to present to the
Oh.
kidnappers. I'm also, not to brag about my own skills, I am also an artisan, so I could help him in that task.
Huh.
Go to the shop.
You hear like a plop plop. You hear like a... As I take my eyes out of the goggles and put them back on my head.
Oh god, you are going to be fun.
Thank you!
All right, so you guys hop out as you're leaving Mugs of Magic. You hear the barista go, just kind of go. If you need that room, just let me know. I'll try and keep it reserved for you.
Thank you!
Oh, thanks.
And off to Finley Market you go.
Can I do one thing before we leave?
Sure.
I'd like to go give the barista a high five. With my gloves on.
Aw.
With my gloves on.
She reaches down. High five. So
Have a good
you
one.
make your way to Finley Market. Finley Market is a bustling area. The way it's set up is you have you have the streets going on two of the sides on the east and west, but then it is literally just like the central of it is almost like an open crafts area, but off on the
Huh.
other side of the street are storefronts, and one of those storefronts is is Silver Wing. Hold on. The Silver Wing Stonemasons is on a big sign carved into stone above one of the storefronts. and that is the shop of Michael Jones.
All right. As we, I'm gonna, when we get there, I'm gonna go. So who wants to? You have the badge, so you should probably take the lead, and then just kind of
100%.
point at me if he starts talking artisan-y and you can't understand him.
Artisan-y.
Before we go in, can I have a look around to see if it looks like anyone is watching his store?
Sure,
Ooh.
that actually sounds like a wonderful idea.
That is a good
you
call.
recommended it. How about you give me a? Let's see. Let's do a investigation roll or perception. I'm sorry. No. Perception.
Yeah.
One of my skills. I have no skills. I think I've said something.
How many skill proficiencies do you have, Dio?
None. I
You
feel
should
like-
have. I think with your race, you should have like 5.
I feel like I've said something wrong. I will. That's 12.
Oh,
So
wait. Let me do the support thing. Let me use a guidance. +2.
14.
So you glance around and you're looking around and the problem is that you are so like you're not just sitting there like glancing with your eyes like paying attention. It's literally like turning 360 to look in all directions. And you do not see anything obvious.
Okay.
By the
Well-
way, you have proficiency in initiative, perception, initiative and perception. Just looking
As
at
well
this
as- yeah.
real basic.
As well as 2 from your background and 2 from your class.
Yeah, so you have 6.
How do I put it on initiative?
You just manually add it.
Okay.
Yep.
So is that +2 to initiative? Okay.
Mhm. You're the only race in the game that gets that.
Let me just work out where I add that. And
I guess you could say you're kind of hair triggered.
That's actually what it's called.
I know.
Yeah, where you see in the center column where it says initiative modifier, just put 1.
No, I just
You
have.
were there.
Oh no, my initiative is 2 + 2, so that might have already been set.
What's your dex mod?
Oh, my dex is 14, so no. I need to.
So you'd have a 4 to initiative.
Ah, there you go. Initiative modifier 2.
See, at least my chat appreciates my puns. That's all the gratification I need with my chat.
I'm appreciating them.
I chuckled.
Realizing
I
it.
feel like I went through and set this up, and then it's taken them off at some point. I'll work it
How
out.
do you have
I'll sort it out later.
that? Your hit points are ridiculous. Hey, does everybody like that?
What?
Okay, never mind.
We're all at level 1, Anna, so we don't have a lot of health. We're all squishy.
I
Yeah.
know, but I'm looking at everybody's hit points and I'm like, holy shit.
You know, we don't have a tank. Well, no, we do have a tank. It's Meeks.
Happy to volunteer as tribute.
I have 9. I'm like our half tank because Artificer's kind of half tank. Don't worry, I prepared False Life so I can not be killed in 1 hit.
So does the +2 for whatever we got a second ago?
Initiative.
So what was it? That would be 14
Okay,
plus
so-
2, so 16.
If it does,
16.
that doesn't matter for until combat, so we can
Yeah.
worry about your initiative later.
Yeah, but when it comes to the other role, since you are proficient in it, you are able to see like people moving in the shadows. And you see one leaned up against a wall in the shadow. You can't really make out any details. And as soon as you look in this person's direction, you see them kind of like shift their weight and kind of roll into the shadows even deeper.
Ooh.
I
Did
will...
they roll? Did they roll below the number I mentioned in Heavenly Messaging Service on their stealth?
Hold on, I don't have that. No.
Wait, there's a number in heavenly messaging. Oh, there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a negative. Negative
Okay.
Ghost Rider.
Karen is full. So
Alrighty.
I will turn to everyone and go. I think the Silver Hands are keeping an eye on Michael Jones. There was someone in the shadows who saw me see them and they left.
Understandable. Do we want to kind of... One of us, do we kind of want to do a walk around? Make sure it's clear before we go inside? We don't want to be eavesdropped.
Yeah, or at least one of us should keep watch outside while the rest goes in to speak with him.
I'm not dropping no eaves, sir.
What?
It's a reference.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Void, you seem like you're adept at the whole being sneaky and scary thing. Do you want to take the alley side of the building? I'll take the other side. We meet around back. Make sure there's no lurkers.
They are
Void is muted.
muted.
Void is muted.
They're having issues with the
Internet.
lag. Yeah.
In that case, Ty. do you wanna?
Yes,
Do you
yes,
wanna
I
take?
do.
Do you want to take alley side or outside?
I'll take outside. Ali sounds narrow and claustrophobic.
How do
Alright.
you not have a negative to stealth?
Who?
Hi. How do you not have a negative to stealth? You're an elephant.
A negative what?
Well, because believe it or not, Aloxodon is just slightly bigger than a normal person.
Huh.
They're only like,
I like
think they're
Hagrid, but elephanty.
yeah.
Oh,
To be fair, the biggest race in the game, Goliath, doesn't get a negative to stealth either.
fair enough. All right. Are you just going to walk, or are you going to do stealth? Are you going to do stealthy stealth?
I'm actually gonna try. I'm not great at stealth, so I'm actually gonna. Yeah, I have an idea.
Walk like we belong.
No, actually, I was gonna take advantage of the fact I can walk on walls
Oh, smart. Yeah, I don't think I should do that.
and kind of move in an unusual path along the alley wall as quietly as I can.
Sure.
Try to see if our lurker shows back up.
I'm gonna just walk around and pretend that I belong. I'll walk to the bottom of the street. I can see from here that the shop is shut, so I'll pretend not to go to the bottom of the street and sort of turn around because, oh no, the shop is closed, and come back up. All the
Okay.
while, obviously, keeping an eye on who is where and why.
Alright, my stealth was only a 9. Because disadvantage.
4 plus 9.
I rolled twice for disadvantage, and I took the lower roll and added the things good.
Because I'm looking at the roll like 4 plus 9 plus 3 times 2. What?
Yeah, I rolled with disadvantage and then just took the
Got it.
lowest value for a 9 total.
Okay. So, while you're doing your jaunt around the building, let's do Ty first. Ty, you here, give me a perception roll.
$22.
You hear scuffling of feet, like running away, but
Mhm.
you do not see anything. Salve, you see a shadowy figure dart from like one corner of the building around another building. Again, you're unable to see like the facial features, but you are able to see somebody like move position.
I would like to take advantage of the fact that I can throw acid splashes on the ground and to throw an acid splash in his path.
Now you see that's just mean.
So he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'd call
Oh.
that smart.
Okay, I can. Okay. Okay, roll.
It's a saving throw. Did he
Okay,
fail?
what's the
DC
What's the number?
14.
So well, just in case, right? Just play along with me here for a second.
Mhm.
What would be the damage on that if he happens to fail?
1d6
I'm not saying
acid.
he did.
1d6 acid.
1d6 acid. So you okay? So you just kind of go
Look.
in front of this figure, and the figure hears you and kind of rolls, thinking he's going to get hit by something, and ends up tumbling to the ground when it lands on the ground,
Ouch.
covering him completely in acid. And whoops. Shut up, you didn't see that. Yeah, and you actually start seeing his skin melt off his body as he screams in horrid pain.
Ouch.
So does that mean that this is a human figure? We
it
established
is.
that or not yet?
It is a human figure.
I'm gonna show
And-
some. I got you, DM. I'm gonna show some mercy to the character you definitely didn't intend us to kill. Thankfully, it's not a lingering effect, so it only lasts for 6 seconds. But I am going to jump on him, so he's exposed to my poisonous feet and has to roll a con save.
Oh no, he's already dead.
Oh, he's dead.
He's dead.
Dead.
Literally, his face melted off, and
Oh, God.
the screams cease, and he goes completely limp, and you can actually see his bone start emerging from his cheek.
Yeah, sounds pretty dead.
Yeah.
You hear like a. Like
It
a frog
farted?
trying to gag, but frogs can't gag.
You did this.
You see, if anyone's looking, Salve will like pull an acid vial out of their pocket, like from their alchemist kit, and go, "I might need to make this hurt a little less in the future."
At least it's being tested.
I'm gonna examine the body.
Okay.
You're right.
He's wearing actually just wearing basic leather armor. His face, what you can tell that his face used to be covered, but now it's just acid burned beyond recognition.
I was supposed to know he was gonna nat 1 in face plant into the acid.
It was always a chance.
It was always a chance.
Yeah.
And then you can also see on the back of his gloves is the same sigil that was
Oh,
found.
thank God.
Right guy.
I'm definitely stealing his armor, by the way, because studded leather and my armor is only 1 AC difference. And
It's
I've-
just basic. It's basic leather armor.
That's okay.
In the
I have the
nicest
proficiencies
possible
to stud
way,
it.
will it fit you?
I have leatherworking tools. I can make it fit.
Fair.
Awesome. That
That's
works.
what she said.
Is one of your channel point redemptions to smack you with something in the face? Is that still one you
Yes.
have?
Yes.
Yay!
Yay.
Someone please smack Anna in the face for me for that one. I'm definitely gonna loot his ass.
All right. On his body, you find damaged leather armor because it has acid burns in it.
Thankfully, I can fix that.
Holes in all the
Oh.
right places.
Dio is
Nice.
actually redeeming that, by the way.
Yeah, thank you, Dio.
But yeah, damaged leather armor. You see a ow. Hey, stop it! That's my boob. Ow.
Oh, not the boob.
Protect the boobs.
Not
Boobs are
fair.
sacred.
I had a
But anyway,
snowball from somewhere. Don't know where that was.
Of course, the only thing I can properly hear is something about boobs.
And the fact that they are sacred.
We're gonna need to give poor Turtle like a channel like a session recap after this because of their lag.
No, it's good. We
Yeah.
got VODs.
Yeah.
You might have
sure.
to watch the bot.
Anyway, you find damaged leather armor. You also find, we'll say 3 copper. And you find a weird looking dagger. So this dagger, it's a straight blade, but the actual handle of it is curved. At like it goes down maybe like a couple of inches, and then it curves 45 degrees downward.
I'd like to take advantage
Huh.
of my proficiency in smith tools to use the Xanathar's Guide to get advantage to investigate the dagger. Because I'm proficient in the tools needed to create this weapon.
Hey, I'm
Sure.
missing a book.
Xanathar's Guide?
Yeah, I thought I
All my
had
homies love
Xanathar's Guide.
all my homies love Xanathar's Guide.
All right, tell me what. Okay, roll. Do what you need. I'm just going to trust you on it.
Bam. So that's the 8. So 15.
So this was say again what this was for.
Just examining the dagger, using the fact that I've made weapons like daggers and stuff, so I know more about their construction. So it's easier for me to identify different ones.
No, please hold. I have to look something up.
Smiley face.
Different book. And of course I can't look it up. Why would you have an index in a giant ass book?
Is it in the back
That's
of
what
the
she
book
said.
rather than the front?
Now who deserves to be smacked?
I just said that's what she said. I don't even know if there was a joke there. I was just throwing stuff
So
at the wall to see what sticks.
okay, time to make it up. So this dagger, it is a custom built dagger. You don't see any magic coming from it. Like you know it's not a magical item. It's almost like they just customized it to make it more comfortable in the hand.
Neat.
But other than that,
Yeah.
it's just a regular dagger
I now have 3 daggers.
that you do.
They started with
By the
2.
way, that one you just got cannot be thrown.
Interesting.
It's not. So the other daggers that you have are probably just straight and normal, right?
Yeah.
If you throw the other one, it'll be too heavy at the hilt to properly throw.
So it's like
Aha! Thinking.
made specifically for slashing and shanking,
Yeah.
not for throwing.
Made specifically for a thief. Yeah.
Interesting. All right. I'm gonna call the attention of everybody.
Oh,
Subtly.
you have the attention of everybody, considering you melted somebody to death.
Sorry.
You murdered someone in an alley. There's bound to have been people.
Yeah.
At least I murdered a gangster in an alley. That
This
could
is
have gone
true.
very wrong.
At least you have standards.
I do.
It
All right,
shows.
what did?
I'm gonna wait for Erlan and Ty to join me at the body.
I turned around and ran back to you as soon as I heard the blood-curdling scream of Astid Boy.
Erlan would have come to the end of it and not known what to do, and because rabbits can't throw up, like heaved a little bit and gone. That's not what I needed to see today.
It's not what I
would-
wanted to see.
No.
today either.
We're going to have fun with this. Erland,
Have fun.
I, Boyd, roll Constitution checks.
On.
What?
16.
Okay.
22.
Okay.
What?
Roll a d20 plus your Constitution modifier.
I'm trying.
We believe in
Thinking
you.
about it.
You know?
You want me to roll for you?
There we go.
There it is.
No, it worked.
Yeah,
Ha!
it did work.
Okay, so everybody who rolled, nobody rolled under a 15. That was the check. So
Mm.
nobody throws up, but boy, are you guys not like you're feeling it. Just like,
Cons-
oh god.
Hey, a junior detective.
Yeah?
You might want to call the boys in blue and let them know there's one less gangster on the street, and that they were tailing Michael Jones.
I'll work on that. Gotta remember how to do that first. Get back to me.
Or we could just burn the body and pretend it didn't happen.
I think that's probably smarter.
Yeah, that's
Clearly.
Just keep going with the acid until nothing's left. It's fine.
Oh my.
Are you sure about that? That's gonna smell fucking awful.
We won't be here. It'll be fine.
I don't have a sense of smell anyway.
So burn and run. Got it.
I need to take a second to consider. Salve is true neutral. Is this a? I mean, it is a gangster. Probably would have stabbed me in the body if he had gotten to me.
Self-defense.
But is it worth dissolving it with acid?
Yeah,
I'm
dissolving
asking
it with
myself the same
acid
question.
is a weird. It seems unnecessary when we could when this could become a good action by the cops being aware that hey, they were going to probably jump Michael Jones when he went for the payoff, and keep the hostage. That's not uncommon.
Can God weigh in on this? Because this is going in ways
Go for
God
it.
never thought would happen.
Go for it.
Good.
So, if you go down this road, and this is just going to be a little deck of many things foresight for you. If you go down this road, you are going to have to go to the police station. If the police are notified of a dead body, the police are going to have to investigate, which means you're going to have to go make a statement, which means that there's a potential that you'll be found guilty of, this is a town of laws.
I have an idea in that case.
And sitting there watching somebody or watching a business technically is not breaking a law.
But he is wearing a gang sign.
Can I make a suggestion?
He is.
Considering we're in an alley, there's nobody around who saw what happened other than us. Can we go into Michael's work, talk to Michael, leave Michael's work, and then use one of the copper pieces on the body to use the payphone and ring the police without leaving our details and report a random dead body by a random person and just run?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Are there
How do we
surveillance
feel about
cameras
this, gang?
in this world? Probably
No.
not, right?
No.
Good. Well, I just wanted to check. Who knows?
It's a good
If there's
check.
not guns, there's definitely not fucking surveillance cameras.
Well, I didn't
I
mean
mean-
actual cameras, but there might be some magic-y way to make something similar happen. I don't
So-
know.
The limit that we have on technology is think 1920 or like film noir is the feeling we're going for with this.
Film
So-
noir with less guns.
So guns in the world you're in is magic.
Yeah.
There are no security cameras. There's no to make a phone call you have to go to a phone booth or you have to go to a specialized place. That's the technology we're rolling with. We're not
Like Harry
even...
Potter world.
Yeah.
I find it very tragic that I used a spell that's notoriously bad at killing things, and bro fucking died immediately.
Well, when it
Bro was
comes-
weak.
and I don't know, I might have not told you this, but when it comes to low-level nat ones on enemies, I have a really bad habit of doubling damage, which you're technically not supposed to,
That's okay.
but I'm
Meh.
God, I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
It's funny.
It's much funnier.
If it helps, this is like Sal's takeaway is I should probably be, maybe dial down the corrosivity on the acid. They're not
Just
really
dilute
upset
it a little
that
bit.
they're not really upset that a hoodlum gangster got melted. It's just kind of like, oh,
Yeah.
sucks to suck, L plus ratio.
Yeah.
So I guess we're going inside now.
Yes. Just
Yes, we're going inside now. Shall we just quickly hide the body? I'll put some cardboard on there. You guys carry on. Bit of cardboard on this
Okay.
body, just so it doesn't get spotted until we're back.
We would
I
just take
can,
one more casting. and
I
can
was
just
go-
melt the
I
bone.
was gonna do this anyway, and just like hide in a shadow outside of the shop, so I can notify you guys if anyone happens to like disturb us.
Yeah,
that works.
that's a good shout.
Can you give me a stealth check?
Of course, if I find it. Where is stealth again? There it is. It's named stealth. I'm so smart. There you go, 22.
23.
Nice.
Okay, so you tuck yourself into because you're a cat. We'll say you found a low wall, jumped up on the low wall, and you kind of curled up, and you're just kind of like you know what cats do. They just kind of look around.
Cat doing cat
I'm just
things.
kind of chilling.
Yeah, you're cat chilling. The rest of you, when you walk in, you hear a little ding 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 of the bell. You walk in, and there are beautiful pieces of stone masonry on display. Everything from full-fledged statues to little pieces of gems that were shaped into specific shapes. A lot of animal themes, and you also see a pedestal missing that seems to like hold a statue, but it's currently empty. And behind the counter, you see Michael Jones behind the counter, and he looks up and goes, "Can I help you?" Bad, okay.
Michael, we're investigating the theft of silver. Silver.
Great
Great
investigation
job.
skills.
I literally had everything closed. I forgot it. We're investigating Silverwing's theft. We just wanted to talk to you about a few.
I already told the police everything, but okay. Well, what do you need to know?
Well, it's more we're going to action in trying to get Silverwing back to you. And we had some ideas that we wanted to run past you.
Okay.
So we intend on our friend Salve here looking like you and taking your place to go and take the ransom down to them.
So you want me to? The cops said they were going to take care of it. So why should I give you my money just for you to do what I could do? And they'll come back if you do that. No, you're not taking my money.
We had a plan for that as well. We were gonna, obviously, seeing as you're an artisan who deals with high quality goods with Salve here, we were thinking that you could make some fake money that we could suggest to hand over to, so you don't lose your hard-earned gold.
I do, but I don't work with gold. That's a whitesmith. I'm a, I work with gems, stones. I help build homes. I don't work with precious metals, just stones.
But they asked for 100 gold GP. We could present to them a gem that has been authenticated, air quotes, at 100 GP value. That's not uncommon. If anything, it's easier for them because the GP is marked, gems aren't. And a fake gem for someone like you and with help from someone like me would not be hard to make.
I guess that could work, but won't that just make them want to come back and do this again?
Well, they turn in the gem, they get caught for counterfeiting and arrested.
So
I
make
guess
it
it's worth a try.
good, but not too good.
Well, I
I
mean,
guess it's worth
yeah.
a try. Let me hold on. I might have something. And he trundles off to the back. Why does he sound like Mackie?
why did you make him sound like Mr. Mackey from South Park?
RT Games put out a playthrough of him playing both the South Park games, and that always popped in my head.
It's easy,
Any-
okay?
Drugs are bad. Okay.
Drugs are bad, okay?
So he goes back into the back, and you hear like the crashing of stone, and him digging around. And he comes back out, and he has a lump it's not shaped or anything. He has a lump of a blue, what looks like sapphire.
Ooh.
So this was given to me as a display model. I was supposed to shape it, but I found out later it wasn't real. I'm sure I can turn it into something, and that might work.
That's perfect.
All right, hold on. And he goes into the back, and he comes back out, and it's shaped into a shape of an owl. Just an owl figurine. He goes, this should work, and he hands it to you. And he goes, so when should I expect Silverwing back? I really miss him.
If all goes well, tomorrow.
All right, well, I have a reward if you're able to get him back to me.
Sounds like a plan.
Marvelous.
I'll hop up and shake his hand.
He kind of recoils just a little bit when you offer your hand, but I'm
Right.
assuming you're wearing gloves.
Yeah.
They notice as you're wearing gloves, and he shakes your hand.
Sal, give me a favor. Some of the coin you found on that guy, can you give it to Michael? And Michael, can you do us a favor and inform the authorities of the guy who is not doing so hot in the alley next to your shop?
I'll hand over the 3 copper.
All right, I guess I can.
Just, the gang had a tail on you. It wasn't gonna go well for you. So be glad that they sent in, a different group to take care of your issue. I'll hop down off the desk.
Yeah, I'll take care of that.
Marvelous. And
You can't quite, you're not entirely sure. But when you said that, you think Sal got slightly redder of anger. Just like, we had one thing we weren't gonna say, and you said it as one of the only things you said.
and Erlang just kind of walks out of the door.
Sal will follow.
Can I just say, it is so nice to have one player that is very consistent on the RP across all characters.
Yeah.
Saying the wrong thing at the wrong time. Okay.
It's a gift.
There you go. So what are you doing now?
What do you I'll turn to Sal and kind of say, what do you need to, and how do you look like Michael?
I've already got it.
Cool. So to I've written it somewhere. Fourth and
Your house, Sal, so you can do it in the privacy of your own home and change into someone else?
I do like magic shit, right?
Hmm. I mean, I didn't think you were just going to change your clothes, but yes.
I've got because Anna has never had an artificer. I'll explain. Artificers, while magical, they typically flavor their spells as like items, potions, things like that are one-time use. So Sal was just gonna pull out this yellow vial and just be like, I drink this, and I'll look like him for an hour. It is the spell disguise self.
we do this
Fair enough.
close to the abandoned subway. So to 4th and Ray Street.
Yep.
Cool. Time lapse. So, if you go there now, you'll actually show up during the day. If you wait like a couple hours, you'll actually show up after the sun goes down. Take your pick.
I have an out
Sun
of
goes
character.
down.
I was actually gonna ask an out of character question. How many of us have dark vision?
Not me.
No, I don't think so.
So daytime then.
Fair
So
enough.
we don't have
So-
disadvantage on everything.
So the corner of 4th and Race is in the old manufacturing district. A bunch of factories that used to make just like furniture and mundane things really cheaply. So a lot of big buildings, but it's still like a grid system.
Okay.
And you arrive at the corner of 4th and Race Street. where you see an entrance to the old subway system in that area, but it's been closed down for several years at this point. The actual entrance is boarded up. However, you see one one set of boards that looks like it's kind of been moved over to the side.
Alrighty. As we approach, I'm going to pull 2 potions from my little alchemist kit that I keep on my hip. My spellcasting focus, technically. The first one is yellow, which will cast Disguise Self on me to make me look like Mr. Mackey, okay? And the other one is a black potion to cast False Life on myself. To give me some more health in case they do something weird. Like shoot at me.
Now,
Let me roll
why
for
would
that.
I do something weird?
Push your god and you can.
I have an extra 5 HP for now.
Silly question.
enough.
I presume we picked Void up before we left them up.
Yes, of
Yeah.
course we did.
Yeah. Void saw Void.
You
with,
just didn't see them because they were behind me.
Yeah,
All right.
Kind of one Void to ride on your shoulder. Okay. So. You're
Stay at a
outside
safe
this-
distance, okay?
Hmm.
But make sure you can see me in case things go south. Get your spells or crossbows or whatever range things you use ready, okay?
Crossbow.
And
So
I'm
you're-
gonna
you're
waddle
going by
over there.
yourself?
Yeah.
Alright, 1 second, please. I need this. Okay. Full. Okay. Welcome.
Yeah.
Subway.
Welcome to the subway. We have bad sandwiches. Alright.
I see.
As you walk-
Oh, there's the frog.
I see. So when you walk through the actual things, disguised as our friend Mr. Mackie Jones, and at the bottom of the stairs you see 2 bandits standing guard. And as soon as they see you, they go, well, you're finally here to pay for your stupid pet, are you?
Be nice to my little Silverwing. I love that pet more than life itself.
Aw.
So what you're saying is we charge too little. I
No.
see.
I had to dig into my personal supply. And I pull out the statue. This was supposed to be a commission. But it's worth a lot of money. It's worth probably more than 100 GP. It's pure sapphire. And it's untraceable because it's not like coins. They're not minted with a number. You can sell it to a fence and get your money, and I get my lovely Silverwing.
Well, believe it or not, we don't really trust you.
That's fair, okay?
Give it here.
Be delicate. Here you go. You don't want to chip it.
So you see it, you hand it over to the bandit. The bandit tosses it to the other bandit, and you see him just kind of, walk away.
The out of character,
And
I really
it's
want him
over
to
in
make
this
the
direction.
check to see if he catches it properly, but that would probably be really.
I'll
bad.
make that check.
No.
All right, you want me to make that check?
No,
I
I
will
said
make that check.
out of character because it'd be funny if it fumbled it. But
Oh my god.
oh god.
Excuse me for a minute. We need to kind of backtrack.
None of that happened. It was out of character.
Oh no, it happened.
Thankfully, Michael Jones is an artisan, therefore probably an artificer. I can guidance to make his catch less bad.
No, you cannot in this instance
Why?
because it's a nat 1.
What are you doing to roll so many nat ones? Jesus. Also,
Oh wait, hold up. There's a saving grace.
I can make him re-roll with luck.
No, there's a saving grace because I accidentally rolled a D30 instead of a D20.
Oh, thank.
Okay,
God.
I was gonna say I could also just make him re-roll.
Also, we lost Turtle again.
Yay!
So, The bandit tosses it, and the other bandit tries to catch it, but it like tips off of his fingers. But he's able to like grab it at the very last second. And the one bandit goes, "Careful, that might actually be worth something." He goes, "Yeah, shut up. Nobody cares what you think."
Why don't you throw
And
it?
he goes over to this. Well, that didn't work. I wanted.
Jeff
He goes
points out
over.
something funny. Rolling a nat 1 on a d30 is somehow even funnier.
I know. Right? How do you do that? Well, if it makes you any better, I rolled a 4 on the d20.
Oh, yeah.
So he goes over, and all of a sudden after a couple minutes, you hear, "This is fake, you idiot!"
How did they know it was fake so easily? Is this guy just a shitty artisan? I'm gonna react to hearing that, by the way, before this dude gets here.
Okay, well, we'll put this guy here.
Yeah.
How about that?
At the screaming of "This is fake, you idiot!" I'm gonna put my ungloved hands on his face to poison him.
Oh God, you're evil.
Con
Okay.
Didn't you
Technically, two
hear
con
them? They're
saves.
neutral.
Yeah, no, 2 con saves, because I can go one hand, other hand. 2 con saves.
How is this bad?
If it helps, this poison doesn't deal damage.
Okay, cool, because he failed it. What does it do?
He is
Is that
disadvantaged
because
on
you're not in
all
your
rolls
own
for the
body?
next minute. No, this
He
is just what my
does-
touch poison does.
Okay,
Disadvantage on all rolls for the next minute.
cool. So let's go ahead and
And I'm gonna take advantage of him having disadvantage on all rolls, and the jig being up to yell, "Get your asses in here!" and then kick this fucker down the stairs.
And you know what that means?
Roll
Initiative.
initiative.
That means turn off your camera on call, or does that break stream things? That breaks stream things.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
Actually,
I gotta- what was the- Can I ask
The,
what was? I'm sorry.
Dio and Trip, do you have my reactive link?
No,
Rolls.
I don't have space on my because mine's just
Okay.
a map. I'm not even showing the rolls. I'm just mapping.
Alright, give me half a second. So,
Yeah.
Dio, you have mine?
Yeah.
Switch over to it. I'm going to turn my camera off.
But I think I think the link I have at the minute was something else.
Can I ask what the DC was on the fake Sapphire?
Oh, the DC was a 16, but they also have a dual gemologist.
Why would they have a gemologist?
They're,
Yeah,
I mean,
they're
Anna, the only-
legitimately
Oops, sorry.
legitimately the only thing that like it's something that a group would have if they're in like the business of stealing things. They want to make sure that what they're trying,
They steal
what they're stealing is
animals.
real. Yeah, but
They
I
didn't
said
steal
earlier,
any of the gemstones.
I said earlier that. Well, you know what? Yeah, you're right. That is part of what they steal is animals.
Yeah. So why would they have a gem
you need to
expert?
make sure the animals are real.
I think they steal everything, is what Anna's trying to say, Trip.
But we were told they specifically don't steal everything because they didn't steal any of the money or any of the gems.
At that location.
Well, they only did that for this guy, though.
Okay, it's fine. I'll just kill people. It's fine.
Side note, I only have your video ninja, Anna.
Oh, okay, hold on.
If you really want me to start killing people, I can just start killing people. That's fine.
I
I can
mean,
sit on people to kill them.
Do you not want to kill people? Because
I was hoping to not kill people here, but we're here, so we're killing people now, I guess.
I mean, I'm kind of a trained assassin, so.
I'm kind of large.
Oh, I
Alright,
forgot
you
to roll
said-
initiative.
You said Theo?
Yeah.
Okay, one more second so I can do 1,400 different things at once. Need to turn chat off, turn order on, go to properties. Okay,
Got a dirty 20 for initiative.
I need to roll initiative. I need 3 more hands. That's what I need. I need 3 more hands.
Yes! I wasted it, but yes!
What?
Your boy just rolled a natural 20 on initiative.
Fucking hell.
Like I said, yes, but I wasted it.
Yes.
So, I need more deck space. So, what is your? So the first would be Erline because nat 20.
Plus 4, 24 in total.
Okay, Ty, what'd you roll?
3.
That including your bonus.
Okay. Trip.
No, I don't
make
think I
that
have one.
No,
Dirty
just
20.
1 second.
And you do have a bonus if you have a dex score above
I
10.
don't have anything intelligence.
No, it's
Initiative.
dex. It's dex.
Oh,
Void.
so 4?
4.
Well.
17.
And y'all ain't gonna like this. Yeah, what is your dex modifier?
Plus 2, 14.
Oh, you're lucky.
Well, also plus hair trigger as well. That adds.
Copy that one across.
Yeah, they would need to have a dex of plus 4 or above to beat his 24 because of hair trigger. But
All right. Is currently
surprise round. Surprise
It
round.
is. It is surprise round. All right. So, I guess this is a good time. Do some other things as well. Once I need 3 more monitors and 4 more hands. What am I doing?
You just need to, like, you know how people have wallpaper or posters on the walls? You need to have a monitor wall.
I really do. Okay.
If it helps, my surprise round is pretty simple.
Are you gonna touch them?
Well, there. Surprise round 1. Dagger shove, strength save, and con save.
Please hold. I'm doing minor work. And I'm sorry for delaying.
You
No,
good?
don't
So-
apologize.
He needs a strength
And a con
Strength.
save.
and a con.
Disadvantage on them both.
Okay, so he failed the strength and he failed con. Cool.
So he is shoved 15 feet backwards by the shove action. Or actually, however long you want, because we are on stairs. I don't know how far Fucker's fallen, if he's getting shoved down the stairs. He takes 2d4 poison damage.
Roll for it, please.
3.
Okay.
Bonus action, using light weapon attacks to throw my other dagger at him.
All right. Throw that dagger.
I gotta remind myself what my 2-hit is with the dagger thrown. Plus 5. Is he prone or is he not prone?
Oh, he is prone.
Okay, then it's just I don't have advantage because it cancels out from the poison. Because prone, you have ranged attacks at disadvantage against you, so it's just a normal 1d20 plus 5, 17 to hit.
That hits.
Bro has to make another con save from me using a poisoned piercing weapon. Takes 2 damage from the dagger itself.
Okay.
Hmm.
Anything else?
Well, it depends on what his con save result is.
Just roll the damage because my rolls are shit today.
7 damage.
Okay, so this flurry of attacks that you did that didn't even stop when he was bouncing his skull off of the steps.
Not it
It's-
should.
He gets to the bottom and you just flick a dagger into him, and you don't even hear a sound when that dagger hits into his body. Because he was knocked unconscious because of the previous damage. that you did while on the stairs, and then when he actually hit the bottom, he wasn't dead, but that last little bit definitely made him expire. He just wasn't alive to enjoy it.
This is
He
a
has
support character. I'm not supposed to be this good at killing people.
Dude, he had 11 HP and he did 12 on the first turn.
Maybe you're not good at killing people. Maybe the assassin was just good at not being alive. It's
It's a
not
good
all your
choice.
fault.
That's true. He did fail every single con save against my natural poison.
Exactly.
I also have movement, but I think I'm gonna chill up here. I like the high ground. It's great.
All right, now regular turn order, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Elan.
Erlan's just gonna join. Broken thing.
Hey there.
15, 20. Yeah, that'll do for now. Stand next to Salve and go, the fuck did you do?
Proper response.
And then
That's a big bunny hop.
no, that's not a bud. I'm measuring. Why can I not find?
I have all these balance fights and everything else, and you're just like, nope, dead.
I'm sorry.
No.
Balance it for surprise.
I just got super. Bro just got so unlucky with failed save, failed save, failed save.
I enjoy failure than like enemies failing more than I do succeeding. The reason
That's
being
fair. It's
is
really
because
funny.
it's more fun to come up with explanations on why they suck than it is on why they're good.
Yeah. I like to think that when I turned back into a frog by attacking, he was just like, wait, what the fuck? It's a frog? Dead.
No, he
And
kind of
then
looked and went,
dead.
no, you touched his face, and he was like, I haven't been touched like this in years.
No!
Yeah, so Erlan gets there, says, what the fuck are you gonna do? And then we'll, this boy at the front, I forget how to ping.
I didn't even see him, because I had my map zoomed in. Oh,
Oh
fuck!
yeah, I only saw the people behind the stairs.
Oh, there's so many. Glad
There's
I stayed
one
on the
on top of
stairs.
the tube as well.
Oh.
And Erlan is going to throw a firebolt at this guy,
Okay,
which
firebolt away.
is +6. 22.
That hit.
That is 8 damage.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So the fireball comes in and smacks this guy who literally hasn't even stood up from his seat yet. And you smell cooked flesh, and you hear this guy scream out in agony, and then just look over at you, point to you, and say, "You're dead."
Well,
Uh,
congrats on being dead, I guess.
and then I'm just gonna move back behind Salve. And that's it. That's me.
Okay, it is the bandits' turn because they rolled a nat 20 on their freaking. The one good roll they have is they're very fast. Okay. This might take a minute. Please excuse me.
You're good.
You
This
shall
one
be excused.
going to move to here. This one moves over here.
Well, at least the archer's behind the stairs, so can't actually hit us right now.
So what you don't realize, my dear Dio,
You can
Is
still
that-
technically try. We just have 3/4 cover, I'm assuming.
well, no, how tall are you, Dio?
I had it written down somewhere. Like 5 foot.
How tall are you, Elan? Or I'm sorry, how tall are you, Salve?
2 feet, 4 inches.
And you want me to give cover?
No, that was to the archer from behind, because all these guys have got swords.
You're forgetting one thing, dude.
What?
You're forgetting one thing. Just because they have swords on their swords,
Yeah, they
on
could
their
just-
tokens.
They could be carrying a hand crossbow like I am.
No
Yeah,
way, they
short
can
bow
carry
or something.
weapons that don't show up on their token.
Somebody gets it.
Though Dio does have a point. We would have cover back here, little bit here, little bit here, none here.
Yeah, these guys right here have a complete line shot at you.
Yeah, also, why did you stand behind me, you twat?
Let's have some rolls, shall we?
I don't
So-
even have a shield yet.
So, the one, I have to do this multi-handed. This one right here. The one that Dio decided to flambe. Shoots an arrow from his hand crossbow. Just,
I mean,
or
actually,
light,
he has
I'm sorry,
disadvantage at that range.
from his light crossbow. I'm sorry, not hand. And the arrow sails past one of your giant ears.
Yay.
This guy right above him takes a shot with his light crossbow. What's your AC?
12.
Oh.
That one. I'm making sure I have correct numbers. Ooh. How much HP do you have?
Hey?
Oh god.
I feel like I'm unconscious already.
That one
Huh.
embeds straight in between your eyes.
Oh no.
I want to tell you, I am doing this 100% fair. It is a 1d8 plus 1, which is an average of 5, right? I rolled a 1d8 and rolled an 8.
Rip.
Fuck's sake.
But
Do
that
we
one
have any
hits-
healers in our party?
Yeah.
Good.
so, Theo, you are unfortunately on the ground.
I'm sleeping.
The one up
Yippee.
here.
I should have used a
Shot?
luck point to make a miss. I didn't know they were gonna one-shot you.
Yeah, when I was balancing these out, I didn't realize they could one shot either. The next shot comes at Salve, and that one sails over Dio and misses. Then the one
So
below
it
will
would
take
kind
a
of
shot.
shoot right at us other two, but we'll ignore that.
Well,
Well, they have to aim at you to hit you.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
Well, thanks, Dice. The other two shoot and their arrows go wide. And yeah, that is the bandit's turn. I am so sorry, Dio.
Crying face.
you're dead.
worst
It is
part is-
now.
Dead.
The worst part is I can't revive you till out of combat.
Oh
Salve.
god.
Salve, it is your turn.
Alright, these two fuckers gotta make dex saves, because I'm throwing the acid splash between them, taking advantage of the fact it can hit 2 targets within 5 feet of each other.
What's the check?
14.
Oh, they both fail.
Yay!
What happens to you?
They both take 2 acid damage. I rolled low.
Okay.
Let's see, how many are there? 1, 2, 3. I don't see how the frick we win this. I guess I can't help you right now. Because I have to be out of combat to do that. So I'm gonna take advantage of my innate climbing speed. How high is this wall?
That is the door. Are you looking for the space above the door? It's about. We'll call it. Looking at my own. We'll call it 3 feet.
Okay, because I'm trying to get on the other side of the stairs by climbing, is what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, no, you cannot do that.
No?
It's pretty much those stairs lead up to the next room. Where the other 2 tokens are just symbolizes that they're not in that room at the moment.
In
You know,
that
they're-
case,
And also, I want to point out, when I balanced this out, I wasn't expecting you guys to literally come in, like, have one person come in and the rest stay out.
well, it only takes him 1 turn to come in. It's not that bad. It's just Dio got his ass headshotted.
At least it wasn't a 360 no-scope.
And to
I
be
know.
fair, it was unfortunate
It
they
didn't say
rolled
specifically if.
quite high on the.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, we
Also, it
couldn't
did
have
say-
really all come in without arousing suspicion on the fake Michael.
Yeah, it did. One, it's unlucky that they found out immediately that it was fake. 2, I did not expect them. It did say specifically if more than 1 person enters, they just kill the bird outright. So we didn't really have an option there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna climb over here. And then-
Okay.
Take advantage of my jump speed, my jump length, to jump over here. Get fucked.
Oh.
And that's
Okay.
my turn.
Left us.
Cool. It is now the Void's turn.
That was me! I get to do things!
That is you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I want to be speedy. How far is this? I'm gonna go over there. Because I'm a cat and that means I can move twice as fast if I want to.
Who is twice as fast?
Um,
If you want to, leave your friends behind.
Well, I'm trying to help, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not only running.
I'm referencing a song. You're good.
Oh, okay, sorry. I have now runneth. I shall now attack.
Attacketh?
Jacker?
Who's
Sabbath.
Attacketh?
Attacketh!
Bitter
I
from
will try
Spanish.
to hit the guy. What race is this?
Human?
We've
Okay.
just been saying bandit, haven't we? What Anna
Yeah, they're
has.
just bandits.
Yeah, it's just because like it looked like it could have been like a gnome or something. I don't know.
Mm.
But cool. I will hit him. Well, try to hit him with a short sword, if that is possible. Please, dice. Does a 13 hit?
It does.
Whoa! He takes 10 piercing damage.
Okay, so you rear back, right? You are running full speed at this guy, and you just take your sword, you reach back, and you go, yeah, and your sword doesn't stop as it goes through him completely, erasing him from this plane of existence and making him have a split personality.
Okay, cool.
yes,
I
it
was gonna
hit.
attack more, but no, they're not in my range anymore. So guess I'm going to end my turn then.
If-
Shush,
if
you
you have a-
kebab the guy.
If you have a dagger on you, you can throw it.
Yeah.
Because
true.
short swords are a light weapon.
No, I only have darts.
You can throw darts.
No.
That's
but
what they're
that wouldn't
for.
be a
For some
really
reason,
good-
darts don't have the light property, even though they absolutely fucking should.
Yeah.
But there's no dartboard around.
They have a face, don't they?
Okay, Ty,
So
it is your turn.
I am going to move there. And I'm
Okay.
going to use my heavy crossbow, but I don't know the rules on heavy crossbowing in terms of range, etc.
It
So
is
the
huge ass range.
Yeah, the heavy crossbow, every weapon has, if it's a ranged weapon, will have 2 numbers next to it. Like, I think it's 100 for a heavy crossbow.
Yeah, heavy crossbows ranges are 100, 400.
So you can shoot without disadvantage up to 100 feet. And
Okay.
then you can shoot with disadvantage up to 200 feet.
Okay.
So right now you're within 100 feet, so you can just attack like normal.
Just attack. Okay. if I measure my... Oh, that just misses. Dicks.
Huh?
No, but I'm trying to see if my line of sight, I can hit 2 of the bandits from where I'm stood, and the answer is no, I cannot.
Yes, you can.
How?
So it's just a stairs. You're above them right now, and that bar that you see in the middle is a handrail, not an actual wall.
Yes, yeah, I figured that.
So you can technically, I get my ruler.
Yeah, that's
You
what
can
I've
hit
just done.
anyone on the field at the moment.
Yeah, you can hit these two. You cannot hit this person here. Okay.
No,
Oh,
because
yeah, 'cause
this
the
is a wall.
There's a wall, but you
Yeah.
can hit this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, that guy. Well, you cannot hit that guy, but you can hit these 5 basically.
Yeah, I cannot hit that guy because I'd have to go straight through void, and that would be mean.
No, you can.
Yeah.
You can.
You can shoot around teammates because we don't take up the entirety of our squares.
Okay.
So whoever you want to hit, whoever you
let's
want
go
to
with,
sling a heavy bolt into, sling a heavy bolt into.
go with the guy. I don't know how to mark it on the map.
Go
Oh.
to your.
That one.
This
No.
one at the front.
This one?
Yeah, how do I do what you guys are doing with your circles?
Right click
Uh,
and then ping. Oh, there's
Either
another-
that, or if you go to select, and then just hold down left click.
Yeah.
There you go.
Did
Okay.
that work? Okay,
That
yes.
worked.
That
If
guy.
you-
Do I need to roll?
Yeah, so you roll your d20.
You guys need to tell me this stuff.
So it's
Uh,
it's a regular attack roll. So you roll a d20 plus your attack modifier.
Plus proficiency.
Yeah, plus
Uh,
proficiency if you have proficiency.
She's a fighter.
Where's proficiency? Oh,
Ooh.
It's a +2.
I got yeah. So it's that plus that plus that, yeah?
Mhm.
18.
Yes, 18 hits. So now
Yes.
you roll for damage.
Roll. No, D10.
Who?
Plus 1.
Oh, 3. Why plus 1? Where am I looking?
This one D10 is.
Oh.
So your heavy crossbow bolt sails majestically through the air and embeds itself in the offhand of this guy right here. And he screams out in pain and kind of breaks off the edge of it so it's not sticking out.
Smart.
Okay, it is now Elin's turn.
Yay,
Oh,
death
yes.
saving throw. 16.
We're just going to say you're stable.
Yay, not dying.
Whoa!
Until some
And
fucker
before
comes and
anybody's-
stabs me.
And before anybody says anything, that's because I'm feeling charitable and I don't want Dio to have to re-roll a character after session 1.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Okay, it is my turn.
Oh,
You mean the bandits?
Oh yeah, that's right. The bandit.
The
So this
banditos.
guy going over here. One here.
Is he trying to escape?
Probably. Was.
We
Hello.
scared
no.
him.
Oh no, I see
Success.
now on my
Oh.
map. There's the motherfucker.
Oh, there's the apple. I
Uh,
didn't see that before.
Up here. I guess yeah, you would see this. So, Salve, you see a bandit captain standing over here in the corner, next to an owl statue.
Oh.
Did they petrify the owl? Or is that the owl statue we brought?
Well, they
No,
did
wait
say
a minute.
smash the
Wait a-
owl, so
wait a
they
minute.
did probably petrify.
You
I
figured it out.
It's not a real owl, it's a fucking statue of an owl. That was
What?
stolen. That's why there's a missing pedestal in the shop.
God
Oh,
damn it.
But he said it was his pet.
He's weird.
I didn't even realize there was a missing pedestal.
I thought that was weird. I'm like, does he just have his owl sit like a statue while he works? I'm like, no, it's a statue that he treats like a pet rock.
It is
Oh,
not. I just want to point
God.
out you are so close, but it's not.
Oh,
You are so close, but you don't have everything.
I mean, that now makes it a bit more, explains a bit more about why they said smash the pet. Smash the...
maybe they turned it to stone. It could be a petrified, or maybe it's a magical owl that can do shit like that. Either way, it's not just a normal owl.
Boyd, what is your AC?
Who are you asking?
Void.
Boyd?
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear it.
Turtle?
Turtle.
Are they okay?
Not 100%.
Holy Jesus!
What?
I just looked up their AC.
Yeah, they're a monk and they rolled well on stats, so they're gonna be tanky.
God, dang it.
Haha.
Okay, so 2 of the bandits take swipes at Void, and Void just
Oh.
stands there as they
No,
do these
no.
swipes and just smiles as they miss.
Oh, okay, good. I was scared.
Out of curiosity, what
Your
is our
ace.
monk's? What's our monk's AC?
17.
Cool.
So, do you have a +4 to Dex, a +3 to Wisdom?
Yes, correct.
Nice.
Ridiculous.
That's wild.
It is.
Okay,
I love it.
So, Ty, what is your AC?
16.
Okay. So one of them takes a swipe and literally just like you move your arm just in time for it to glance off the side of your armor. While you're doing that though, you move right into the path of the second scimitar coming into hit. And you take math hard. You take 5 damage.
Oh,
Oh, that's not good.
wow.
And Salve, what's your AC again?
I believe 16? Yes, 16.
God, you all have ACs. So you see a scimitar flash right in front of your face, but you're able to put your head back just in time before you are hit.
I'm gonna make him reroll. Oh no, before I
Yes.
thought you said I was hit.
No,
Never mind.
you,
I
you
misunderstood.
want him to reroll? I'll have him reroll. Rerolls in this case.
I'm good.
Salve, it is your turn.
I'm do I do? I can do There's a neat synergy with Lucky. I'm considering doing to just ruin this man's day, to intimidate the bandit.
He's trying to ruin our day, so that seems
Should I
fair.
do it?
Yeah.
I dare you.
Oh no,
Alright.
I don't like the sound of that.
I'm going to fire with disadvantage into this guy's chest, then immediately use a lucky point. So I'm rolling 3d20 and I get to choose the outcome of those 3.
Okay.
And I'm going to take the crit.
Oh, fuck's sake. Okay.
So
Seems
he
like
has to
a
make a
big
con
place.
save as well.
Oh, you know he's really good at con save.
Funny.
What's the number?
12.
You see him stumble back.
Not
As
the
he gets-
DC. The DC is 12, not the damage. I've not rolled damage yet.
Right. Well, what's it for? Like,
It's
what
for
are
the
you
it's
doing?
the grung poison.
Oh, okay. So you see him kind of shake off your poison.
Okay. So in that case, it's just 2d6, not 2d6 and 4d4.
Oh,
8 piercing damage.
Rip.
as I make eye contact with this guard and just shoot this bro in the chest.
Yeah.
Just like no look.
Nice.
Just pop.
Yep.
Nice.
Just pop.
Okay. It is now.
Is he alive?
He is alive.
Then I'm
But
going to
he
take
is-
advantage of light weapon fighting and shiv his ass.
Okay.
Risen style.
How's a 15?
That hits.
How's another
Man, I
con
sound
save?
so scared.
Hmm.
Unneeded.
I figured as such. 3 damage. I'll be kind to him. No, I won't be kind to him. I'll just stab him next to the crossbow bolt.
Can I go just a little bit far with this?
Sure. I'm trying to
So-
intimidate this guy anyways.
So you turn around and point your gun at him, turn, look at the guard, pull the trigger, the bolt goes in, he stumbles back a little bit, but you catch him as he's falling, slowly lowering him to the ground. You're just shh, shh, as you sink your knife very slowly into his chest.
Specifically,
Take
I'm
the
gonna
final pieces of his life away.
use the dagger I took from the other
Oh
dude.
god! Yeah.
So his body drops to the ground with one of their own daggers in his chest.
Done.
I
Oh
would
my god.
recommend you
That's
let us
awesome.
go and let the owl go. I don't actually enjoy killing people, despite my finesse at it.
Holy
Mhm.
shit. What was this about you not knowing how you were going to survive this fight?
Smiley face.
And now
Always
we go
have a
across-
plan. It's me.
We go across the battlefield to Void. Void, what you doing?
I do my stuff. I use my shop things, aka I will stab the guy in front of me with a short sword again.
All right, let's see it.
Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does hit.
Oh my gosh. He takes 5 piercing damage.
So you just kind of like take your short sword and kind of just like swipe at his neck, and you think he pulled away in time until you start seeing the trickle of blood next to his jugular, and it gets faster and faster and faster until he collapses, completely gone.
Great. And now I will use my claws to try and slash the other guy in front of me.
Okay,
Does a 17 hit?
a 17 does hit.
He takes 8 slashing damage.
So, as you see the blood start coming down, like this fury just takes over your mind, and you start clawing at this guy's face, trying to dig his eyeballs out, and all of a sudden you just have an eyeball on one of your claw tips,
Ooh, lovely.
and he
Ew.
collapses. Would you like to do anything else this turn?
I don't think I can, unfortunately. Thank you.
I'm good, thanks. Ty, it's your turn.
Well, how am I supposed to follow that? How do I know, or can I know, how much health the two in front of me have got left?
So in D&D, it is described in what they look like. Okay?
Right.
So both of these guys definitely have a couple scratches on them, but they
Yeah.
still look good.
I melted them a tiny bit.
Yeah, only a tiny bit.
Okay. But that's all we know. We don't know any more.
Indeed.
Correct.
Oh, that's just not helpful.
Well, it's definitely
well,
not because it gives the DM freedom to change what their actual HP values are depending on how the fight's going.
But I can't use my crossbow, so I'm going to use my hand axes. I've got 2. Am I able to use one in each hand?
Yes.
Because I know
Yes.
there's dual wielding weapons, and it's not one of those.
I'm pretty sure hand axes are light.
Yeah, hand axes should.
Yeah. And I've got 2, so I'll attack the one in between
Yeah, they're
the
light.
2
they're
of
good.
us, I think. with both access, one between me and Erlan with 2 access.
Okay. So you roll your attack roll.
19.
That hits for the first one, and then roll for damage.
So that'll be 1d6 plus strength.
That one. Thank you, yeah.
I got you.
4.
4? So your
Yeah,
first
so
hand
roll-
axe. Okay, so your first hand axe, you swipe at his side, and it kind of gets stuck in between the ribs, his ribs. And when you pull it out, he is definitely hunched over, like really hurting at this moment. He is very bloody.
Ew.
Do it again. Do it again.
And now your second one.
Just a d6 or both?
You got to roll both again.
Yeah, you have to roll your attack again.
Okay. Attack is 15.
That hits.
And then it
And-
is just d6.
The d6 is 5.
So when you come across with your second one, because of it comes across on the opposite side of the body, goes between the ribs and meets up with the other axe hit, and he actually, when he falls, his upper body kind of twists around his remaining spine, which is the only thing that's intact, and he hits the ground.
So what you're saying is he's probably dead.
A little bit.
Oh no, there's no probably about it.
He's gone.
I was being modest.
He no exists.
Unalive.
I am going to be slightly merciful. Elin,
Mm-hmm.
do you have any type of healing potions on you?
No.
Do you know any healing spells as a divine soul sorcerer?
No.
How?
I have bless.
Sorry.
I am trying.
I am
I
really
was-
gobsmacked.
trying.
I was very
You're
tempted to
the-
take healing word, but I took bless instead because I thought it'd be more
Motherfucker, you're the healing sorcerer subclass.
Yes. Do you have a divine entity that you believe in?
the great, the one true bunny or whatever. Great rabbits.
Oh yeah, the great hair in the sky. So right now in your vision is nothing but darkness, and you all of a sudden you start hearing whispers, and just little of feet on the ground, little pitter patter of feet, and all of a sudden your vision starts to brighten and brighten until you are shown the vision of the great bunny in the sky, and he looks down upon you and goes, what are baby bunnies called?
Kits.
Kits?
Kits.
Yeah, they're
K-I-T-S.
goats. They're
Okay.
baby goats.
Okay. He looks down and he goes, "My kit, it is not your time." And your vision fills with a blinding light. Next thing you know, your eyes open and you see an elephant fighting a human, and you're laying on stairs, and you have your half HP, half of your XP is back,
Yay! I'm alive.
but you're still prone. I'm not giving you.
There's also a corpse, like, right in
Yeah.
front of you.
Yeah, there's also a corpse in front of you, so have fun with that. Okay, it is the Bandito's turn.
By the way, isn't this dude dead?
Is he dead?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, is he dead?
Oh, dead.
Yeah, because remember,
Oh, yeah,
I
he is
used his
dead.
death
My
to
bad.
intimidate the captain.
I mean, you lowered him to the ground. I got it. I remember
did.
now. Huh?
that's a lot. Of
My
them.
screen bro bolted.
Uh-huh. These two are technically moving together.
Oh, they're running off with it.
30.
I'm so sorry, Anna, for what I'm gonna do on my turn.
Oh boy.
Can I just say be very careful?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that's it. Yes. So the one remaining sees the miraculous thing that just happened, goes whoa, and takes a swing. Takes a swing at Ty, and because he was distracted by a corpse literally being reanimated in front of his eyes, he completely just whiffs. Salve, it is your turn.
Are these windows or doors?
We'll call this one a door. The double one is a door, and they're open, and the other ones are.
Okay. Let me measure this out. Because as you notice, I've been mixing movement and hops.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can take a long or high jump on my turn without any momentum needed. If I go there, I could then jump. How far? 25 feet. So I could hop. But do I want to be in front of the bandit? It's the question.
I mean, I do want to point out that is a bandit captain. It's not just.
I know.
And currently, you are the only one that can stop them.
Yeah, I'm the only one who has a chance to stop them. I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna do what I showed. The move and the hop. Boom! Hero landing.
A hip, a hop, a hip, a hippy hip, and a hip, hip, hop, and don't stop.
You can leave the owl and survive this. Are you interested in surviving this, Cap?
You really think that I'm running from you?
Hey, kind of looks like it.
Doing anything else this turn?
I'm waiting to see how he reacts to see if I'm going to attack him or not as well.
Oh no, he's sitting there grinning ear to ear.
Okay, so I'm going to fuck him up is what I should do then.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit?
So I'm assuming you're throwing a dagger?
No, shooting my crossbow.
Oh, so the crossbow bolt goes sailing past the captain.
Reroll.
And you. Oh, okay, reroll.
I was seeing it like because as for the thing, I have to before I can use a luck point, I have to see if my first was a success before I can then decide to change it.
Got it. You're good.
Where is the guy?
I was a 22
I
to
can't
hit.
see him.
A 22 does indeed fact and might possibly hit.
Down here. Tyler.
Con save plus damage that I'm rolling.
Oh.
Okay.
8 damage and a con save.
He failed the con.
Yay. 3 more damage. 11 total.
So this crossbow bolt embeds in his arm, and he just looks at it and he starts busting out laughing.
I'm gonna use my throwing dagger then.
Okay.
Throw a dagger at him.
Throw
Does a
that
22
dagger.
hit?
22 does hit.
Con save again. 1 damage plus maybe more. If he fails.
Roll the poison.
Plus 7.
So
Wow.
the dagger, you toss the dagger and you just throw it at a weird angle, and it like grazes his arm. And he just continues to laugh at you.
Can I roll insight
Go for it.
to see why he's laughing like a
Maniac.
hyena while bloodied and poisoned?
He's definitely not feeling the best.
How's a 15 on insight?
You know he has something up the sleeve that he thinks is a trump card and cannot be beat.
Okay.
Huh.
I will call out, y'all, he's trying to escape. And I'll end my turn.
Okay. That entire turn with nobody else being able to see it. Void, it is your turn.
Yeah.
Tank goes straight
how?
through that train car.
Yes.
Yeah. I can. Does. I'm wondering if I can like climb over the stairs, because I can also climb, because that might make me a bit.
No, because those are walls that go up to the...
Okay.
Sadly, you have normal people climbing, not sticky frog climbing. You
I
gotta use your hand.
suppose.
You have to go through the door.
Yeah, but that's also still too far because my range for my ranged weapons isn't good enough for that.
Because you can move 60 feet this turn, right?
Yeah.
Well, you could dash as well, so you can move 120 feet total, but then just not be able to attack.
Is that allowed?
Absolutely, yeah.
Wait, you have 60 feet of movement?
Tabaxi.
Well, I have. Well, my normal speed is 30, but my feline agility allows me to sometimes move twice as fast, which I can use currently because I didn't move at all last turn.
Yeah, so
Fair
you could
enough.
take the dash action and move 120 feet.
Oh my gosh. Not used to being able to go that far.
You're so movement powerful.
Next level, you get the ability to move 180 feet on a turn. No, more than that, because you get unarmored movement as well. I think you end up maxing out at like 320. I think is.
God. Okay,
Like,
I need bigger maps. God.
I did warn you, DM, that Tabaxi Monk is one of the most broken things in the game.
So what?
Eh.
So what Turtle should have done is been a blue hedgehog then.
I like
Or
that.
Tails.
I mean, I am. My character is like black and blue, I guess.
Oh, you're Shadow the Hedgehog.
I'm moody and brooding because I think this is what this needs.
Your name's also Void. Your ass is absolutely Shadow.
You're a shadow.
Get over here, Shadow. Discount Shadow. Come help me with
Is
this
that
guy.
Is that more worth than trying to attack these two other guys? Which actually, I don't even see them. How would I know they're there?
Yeah,
I
they gone.
don't. Okay, so I can get to. Hang on. To there.
Mhm.
Okay. I'll just do that so I don't. Boop. Just go over there. Boop.
Meow.
I have done a zoom. I can
Super
now
zoom.
not do anything else.
Ty, there is a person alive near you.
Yes.
Are you changing that?
I was planning on it.
Is that status going to change?
I will hope that it will. I'm going to do to that person exactly what I did to his previously alive friend.
Oh God!
I will
If
use
you tell him
both
that,
of
he
my-
might run.
Do it.
Is this a private conversation with God? He's not privy.
Okay.
That works. Too.
I will use my two-hand axes just to be clear on the
Okay.
guy on my right-hand side.
Roll.
So that's a nat 20. I've never rolled a
Oh,
nat
and
20
you
before.
crit. It's a crit.
This guy is so.
Roll
fucked.
me. It's double damage, by the way.
So whatever I roll gets doubled. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
On
Correct.
this first axe. Okay. Oh, I rolled the wrong dice. Sorry. D6. 2 plus 3, 5. So 10.
So
if you'd be
that
so kind as to double it.
so that axe, you came like you started that axe at the top, like over your head, and when you brought it down,
no.
so it went straight through his entire body, and his body literally just for a second he's like whole, and then all of a sudden it starts to split from the top.
So
And
both
it's-
bodies I created have split in half in opposite directions.
Yes, congratulations.
Woohoo! Fucking hell. Okay.
And I'll be
So-
nice because that was your first nat 20 ever. I will be nice, and you can move if you would like. You can move 30 feet.
Would I not have been allowed to move technically following the rules?
Yeah, you would have been fine to move.
Oh, would you?
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
you would have
Thanks
been
for
fine.
nothing,
My
God.
bad.
Thanks for nothing, God.
You're fine. You're stuck in glue.
Can I briefly interrupt with some cool news that I've been waiting to share until it was
What?
revealed?
Yes.
I've been nominated for a streamer award.
No shit.
Ooh. That
I've been
is
nominated.
very cool.
I've been nominated for the Rising Stars Award in Accessibility Adventure for the best handicap advocate on Twitch.
Oh, that's
That's
a
awesome.
really fucking
Congrats.
good nomination. Well done.
Thanks. Just retweeted the thing because it was just revealed. I knew it was coming, but it was just revealed today.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
Very proud. Well done.
Okay.
Anyways, onward to the murder. No more wholesome. Back to the murder.
Yeah, we're done with wholesome.
On that news, I managed to get down the stairs, so that's good.
Well, we are all very cute animals in some ways, so there's still some wholesome. We're just
That's
committing
true.
murder.
I'm a
Fluffy
dog
wholesomeness.
frog who is doing a lot of unkind things.
Poison-based damage.
A lot of poisoning, yeah.
Ow.
It is kind of what grungs do.
Yeah,
So-
it's fine.
Elin, you have just experienced a miracle.
Hmm.
It is now your turn.
1 sec.
Woo! Unaliving bandits makes you more alive.
So I am going to use my bonus action to do a rabbit hop and move 10 feet,
Huh?
Okay.
and then
Dio, you can just ask me with words, by the way, about your question.
yeah, I realize that now. And then move 30 feet, and that's all I can do.
All right. So it
You
is
can-
the bandit's turn.
Can I recommend something to Dio because he always forgets this exists?
Oh,
You
Where?
can take the dash action to move an additional 30 feet instead of attacking.
he was prone at the start of the.
Now you're on a train.
Yeah, he can still dash after
No.
being prone.
But it takes half my movement to stand up, so I would have got here anyway, even with dashing.
Yeah.
Yeah, would have been 15 then 30 for 45 total.
I thought it halved the dash as well.
No, that's right. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I'm gonna
So
stand by
you-
this pillar then.
Yeah.
Math.
Just lean up against the pillar. Okay. It is the banditos. Banditos. These guys. Hello.
Hi.
How are
Hope you're
you?
making friends again.
Touch me at your own despair.
They move there.
Actually, I'll say that in character. Touch me at your own despair.
I mean,
That seems
first I'll
worse.
Give you a hug.
If they touch my skin, that's all it takes.
He is continuing to laugh his ass off. This guy.
Is he on something?
And he is going to.
I think I know what's coming, but I'm not as worried as he thinks I should be.
He's moving here, dropping the statue on the seat, and then he's going to move back since he came.
Just out of curiosity, Anna, can we move between carriages?
Yes, yes. You
There
can.
are doors. I guess there are doors.
Yeah, those are doors in between.
Hmm.
Salve, it is your turn.
I'm gonna hop over here, over
Okay.
their heads, get fucked. I do know what his plan is, I think. he's gonna send this train car, is what I think is gonna happen.
But
But
he can't because it's a disused thing, so there'll be no power to move the train.
they could have
It'll-
easily set it back up. One second, let me see what Dio sent me.
Oh,
Um,
we've got hidden team chatter.
Dio, you can't have that spell.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. It was just there.
From- Yeah, no, that's not.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
No. See, wait. No, Dio, I'm gonna swear at you because I can't believe you for some reason gave your quarterstaff the spell description of the spell Guiding Bolt.
I legitimately don't know how I managed that.
I don't even.
Gil.
That has gone away now.
Anyways, sorry, that's what Dio. That's why I said you can just ask me about Dio. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I don't want to take 2 opportunity attacks, but I will drop some acid at these guys' feet, so they both. Oh, this one has to make a con save because I jumped on his head.
Oh, he made that con save.
Okay. These 2 both have to make dex saves now as I drop acid at their feet.
Roll for damage, please.
4 damage to them both.
So they are able. You see them kind of happy feet, and it doesn't look like they took much damage from said acid.
That's okay. I think I'm just gonna end my turn there, actually.
Fair enough. Void.
That's me. Hi.
That is you.
Um,
It is your turn.
Actually, before their turn starts, can I change my mind? Because I would like to hold a reaction.
Okay. Well,
I'd like to hold a reaction to do another jump if the train card starts moving and I don't want to be on it.
okay. All right.
See, my thought was it is good to be on it, because then we're where the statue is, and we want the statue, right?
That is your goal. Yes.
Okay. Cool. It is quite hard to see these guys in the
Yeah, it's very,
train
very hard to see them.
rails.
Yeah.
But,
Sorry.
you know, that's just token stuff.
He's just roll 20 things.
Yeah. There should be like an option to give him like a blow or something. Anyway.
There is, it's just hard to do.
Oh. Can I like?
Is this better?
Yes, much better.
It is.
Polka dots.
Actually, how far away are these guys? Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
help.
You could dart them. Or dart
Yeah, I feel like that's my only move right now.
one. You could like move forward 30, throw a dart, and be in dart range, and then be able to do your zooms. Because I think they're actually just outside of dart range, because darts are shit.
No, they are still in dart range. It's up to 60.
No, the
Wait, no,
non
it's-
disadvantaged, I think, is 30.
Well, it's 2060, so.
Oh, 2060. Yeah, it's. Unfortunately, I can't do my luck magic to give you a super disadvantage roll. I can only do that on myself.
So what if I try and dart them first, and then I want to jump on the train because there's a door next to me, right?
More.
The closest door would be here.
But what's the small one here?
That's a window.
That's window.
Oh.
You could go through the window. You are a.
I thought the windows were behind the seats.
And God has decreed the little doors a window.
Alternatively, you're a cat. You could also just climb up the subway car.
Oh my god, I don't have to be inside it. You're right.
Until you meet a sign and have to make a dex roll or get splattered.
I'll be fine.
But that's just content at that point.
Yeah, I want to be a fancy cat having to do action movie stuff.
Fail the dex
Right.
check and get cheese grated along the top of the train.
But what a way to
Um,
go.
Well, I try to dart the first guy then. So we'll see how that goes.
Cool.
Does an 11 hit?
So is it a blow dart or what type of dart is it?
Thrown dart.
Throw,
you have- dart.
yeah.
Yeah, you do
So
have to
you-
roll again because darts are shit.
What?
They have to roll with disadvantage.
Oh, it's disadvantage. Got it.
Yeah.
You have to roll again.
I wish darts were good, but they're not.
Eh.
It's still the 11.
So you
Whoa.
throw a dart, and it sails through the air, but then at the very last second, it goes straight into the ground and lands by his foot.
Well, that's not nice.
Probably melts in the acid.
Probably.
Or you now have an
But
acidic
hey, I
dart.
need that.
That's okay, I can make you another one.
Thank you. Well, I guess my only other move then is to, climb the
You get up there. Give me
coach.
a balance. No, wait, balance and climb aren't in. It's
Acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
They don't
Yeah.
they have an innate
Counting.
climbing speed.
Right, but you still need to do the check.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
your class is broken. Okay, you're on top of it.
That's a racial thing.
I just gotta be over here, but on top.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine.
You can make me do acrobatics once it starts moving.
Oh yeah. In that case, acrobatics all the times, but just for races that have an innate speed, whether it's swimming, climbing, burrowing, they don't need to make the checks that a person who doesn't have that speed would need to make. For example, you don't need to make con checks in water to swim if you have swimming speed. You don't need to make acrobatic checks to climb if you have climbing speed, etc.
All right. It is Ty's turn.
How much further can I run when I use my dash option? I've got 30 normally.
So dash is you double your movement, but then you cannot attack.
Yeah,
You can
okay,
move
that's
60
fine.
feet.
I have no one to attack. Only Dio was close to me. I
mean,
thought
you
it was
could attack
60. I
Dio.
could. That
You
one.
could enter the train car with that.
I was hoping that would be the case. I can also jump over it, or go through it, rather.
Oh, that's true. Then do.
But I don't
next
think
turn.
that's useful.
Well, next turn, then you could do pew pews on these fuckers.
Pew pews?
True. Very true.
Nope. That one. To go there.
Just notice, I swear so much more during these streams than during any other streams.
Well, that's because you're with us.
It's our influence.
I think so.
It is. We're a good influence.
Big
that's
part
what
of it
that
is probably me.
All right,
That's
Elon,
my
it is your
turnover.
I'm going to move through the train car
All right.
and then use my magic missile. So this guy here. To start with, 2 darts.
What is the range on a magic missile?
120 feet.
Okay.
Fuck off. That's a 1. That's a 3. So that guy gets 6 damage.
All right. So you see the magic missile slam into this guy, and he's just like, "Arr!"
And then
Huh?
the guy next to him gets 3 darts. One dart into him as well. Which is a
Okay.
3 plus 1, 4.
Thanks for not helping me.
You got this.
No, I don't. I'm running out of juice here.
So you see, your magic missiles come flying out of your fingertips, and they slam into your targets, and they're just like, ah, huh? They kind of look at each other, and they're just like, eh.
that's me.
Ooh. So, this guy, the captain, is maniacally laughing at you. And he goes, "Do you really think that I would not have an out on this?"
No, I figured you'd have an out.
he pulls out a wand, and at the end of this wand, you see the wand itself is embedded with different gems of all different colors, and at the very end, you see a scale attached to it. He points this behind him, and the scale starts to glow, and you hear a roar come from the tunnel behind him.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
These two right here.
I think I
Who's-
know what this is, and I hate it here.
Oh god, I have an idea now.
These two right here
Which two?
look
The-
back, hear the roar, and they just run.
Fair.
These two start to run, but it's an attack of opportunity. So roll
Yeah.
for that.
Stabby, stabby. 24 to hit.
That hits.
And con save.
Okay, what's the damage for both?
4, then 5.
So the first one here, while he's trying to escape, you're able to just like poke your dagger into the side of his neck and pull it back out, and he expires. This one's turn. Do again, please.
Oh, are you gonna let me hit them both?
Yeah.
Oh, that's generous of you.
Such a generous ladyship.
13.
I feel like-
Generous. That hits.
I know why you're being generous, but I'll still accept it. 8.
This one also, you're just like, huh? Stab him in the neck, he goes down too.
Can I flavor it slightly?
Yes.
Since they were both right next to each other in front of me running at the same time, I like to imagine I just held up my dagger and they like garroted themselves on it.
That's great.
And as you stab him, the captain back here looks at it as he's pointing this wand behind him and just starts laughing even harder.
Mhm.
He's like lost it.
What is wrong with him?
And you start hearing, you'll hear the roar, and you start hearing very loud, very heavy footsteps coming up from this tunnel.
This side, right?
Oh.
Yeah, the
Okay.
tunnel over here.
This might be a problem.
When it said it was underground, I thought this might be the case. Is it my
Sal,
turn?
it is your turn.
I'm gonna be using almost exclusively hops instead of movement to survive this.
Okay.
Hop 1 gets me to this. To this box.
How high is your hop?
It is actually vertical. I can choose between vertical and horizontal. This one is just a straight horizontal hop.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Hurry up.
I'm gonna pick up this suitcase that's here.
Okay.
Gonna hop over here.
Alright.
Pick up the owl in the other hand.
1 second.
I think you know what I'm about to do, but I think you're gonna love that I'm doing it.
You now have control of said figure.
Cool. I'm then going to launch myself through the window.
Alright.
Things for your life. I'm launching myself through the window. Crash.
Don't forget your statue.
Yep. Not the statue. Do I take any damage from that?
How much would a window damage cause? We'll say it's a, yeah, I think that's.
Yeah, I should take a little bit, probably. I was expecting to.
Let's make it that, oh my god, no.
If you want, you
How
can just
about I
make
just
it
roll-
count as... What's up?
We'll say 4 damage. Take 4
Okay.
damage, because I just rolled
That's fine.
5 not ones in a row.
I'm still on temp HP. I still haven't even... That's why I drank False Life before this, because I figured I'd do something weird.
Oh, there's no way we can survive this fight. Motherfucker, I'm good at my job, damn
I didn't say that.
it. Yes, you did!
No,
I don't see it. I don't
That
see a
was
way
Dio.
we survive this fight.
No, I didn't.
that
No,
was
that was
Dio.
you. That
said
was
that.
you.
I did.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know why I would have said that. I helped with this fight.
Because you saw like 10 of them on the map and went, oh shit. And I got killed.
Oh no,
instantly.
I meant there's no way you survived this fight. I was talking to Dio. Talking about
Oh.
down Dio. I'm like,
Got
you're
it.
fucked, man.
Alright,
Let's see. That's
so
hop
you're-
4. I have one more hop.
Hop, hop.
Hop.
Would you like to? Well, actually, what does your character think is happening, and would they like to inform the rest of us?
I think Sal. I assume Salve is smart enough, or maybe Salve assumes you were all smart enough to know what a big roaring thing underground probably is.
Bad shit.
Yes.
You know what? Let's rewind for just a second, because I just realized something.
Mm-hmm.
Insight for me, please.
Me or
Cool.
everybody?
Everybody, because everybody heard the roar and they hear the footsteps. Everybody do insight.
Do the roar.
16.
15.
I did very bad on the insight.
Trip, did you just really roll a 5?
I did.
Well, they rolled a 2,
Okay,
technically.
so everybody who rolled less than a 14 would know that. Actually, we'll say everybody who rolled above a 17. We'll do it this way. Everybody above a 17.
I legitimately don't remember what I just rolled.
Great.
I don't think it was above a
You-
17 though.
You realize that this is a very great big monster, and the city has never had a very big monster underneath it before.
My grung was going off the fact that dude showed me a bedazzled, scale-covered staff, and then something started growling. I
Yeah,
think
like,
with
that's
19
fine.
intelligence, I can piece that together.
Yeah. You can piece together this bad, but I just wanted to set it for everybody.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Boy.
Wait, I can take the dash action.
Oh, you get to move more. Got it.
Yeah. To be fair, all of those hops individually could have prompted attacks of opportunity, fall damage, things like that if they were applicable. That's the danger of me doing a bunch of hops. Or if they,
Fair
for
enough.
example, ready to attack against me, and I did a bunch of hops, they could pew 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 pew.
Pew 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 pew.
Technical term.
So yeah, I would end over here.
Okay. Cool. Boyd, it is your turn. You just saw a frog hop away.
Mm-hmm.
You
Waddle
saw the
away,
bandits
waddle, waddle.
themselves run away, and you heard a roar and giant footsteps.
And 2 of them got garroted.
Well, seems like this isn't the best place to be right now.
Yeah, you're on top of it. You're at perfect big creature eating height.
And I look so yummy.
Oh, Salve would have probably said, I got the thing!
Good. Well, yeah, then there actually wouldn't be any reason of us to stay there anyway, even if there wasn't something coming, because you got the thing, right?
I got the thing. And that
We'd
dude's
probably
scary.
be scuttling out, wouldn't they?
You could try and take out the captain. Bro's hurting.
That is,
But we
yeah.
don't. Yeah, it's up to you.
Well,
Bro is hurt.
he's out of range for me, and I'd have to use movement to get there, and then I can't flee.
That's true.
What I can do is try to hit one of the guys next to me, though, because actually, well, then I can't dash. I should probably dash. Huh.
Nobody wants to come and play with this guy.
I did, but then he gave me the perfect opportunity to take the payload and get the fuck out, and I took it.
The steal and run.
He also let me he let me do a free round of attacks against him for giggles, and that's
No. That was more just the panic that the bandits had over over what
No.
they heard.
Oh no, I meant on him. Like when he first showed up, he just didn't shoot at me, didn't attack me. He just let me attack him, and he
Oh, yeah,
really
yeah.
didn't seem to care, even though he was bloodied and poisoned. So Salve is like, I should probably go.
And this is where I exit stage left. Thank you, goodbye.
Yes. Intelligent, not brave,
Huh.
is one of my character traits. So what's it gonna be, Kitty? Turtle?
Turtle, did we lose Turtle again?
Turtle's back.
Turtle?
It might not be able to hear us for a few seconds. That's what happened last time we lost him from the chat. It was like 20 to 30 seconds or so.
Ty, while Turtle is reconnecting, go ahead and take your action.
I'm
we-
here.
Yay, you're
Okay,
back.
cool.
Well, it's the most reasonable to just dash as far as I can. Which would be there. Yay.
All right, Ty, it is your turn.
I am going to do exactly the same thing and GTFO,
Run away.
right?
Okay.
That's me done. That's 60.
Elin is also running the hell away. I see.
I'm gonna plink these two motherfuckers with a magic missile.
Okay.
Bro,
And I
using
mean,
magic missile.
realistically, we can't let Salve run away with this giant statue by themselves.
No.
I'll be
But-
fine.
So this
That'd be animal cruelty. Make you carry that by yourself.
this guy on the bottom
it is big.
takes
That's true.
See?
6 damage.
So that one, the missiles slam into him, and he is flung back, and he does not get up.
And this guy on the top takes 5 damage.
This guy is also flung back, and his body is slightly smoking as he does not get up.
And then I'm gonna run over here.
It's gonna be sad leaving all these bandits' loots behind.
Yeah.
We could probably take the ones on the stairs and drag them up. There's like 5 corpses there.
Yeah.
As
that's
you
okay.
guys panic, run away, you start seeing a set of you see a set of red glowing eyes from the darkness of the tunnel, and out emerges a red dragon wormling,
Yep.
and he
I
ducks
can't
his-
see it. I'm behind the wall.
and he ducks his head down. The bandit jumps on top of the dragon. Dragon lets out a huge roar, and fire comes from his mouth. When the smoke clears, both of them are nowhere to be.
Oh.
Damn.
What just happened?
For a group
Don't
called the
have a
Silver
dragon.
Hand, they're not. The fact they're called the Silver Hand and don't use a silver dragon seems like poor branding to me.
DM wanted certain things to happen earlier than later.
It's
Red
really
is
basic.
more dramatic than silver.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Red dragons are also generally nicer.
Okay, so-
We lived.
There
And got
was a
the
dragon and
package.
he breathed fire and then they disappeared, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
They disappear.
Okay, cool. What a dramatic moment to just miss. Dang it.
As
I
initiative ends. Oh, sorry.
Initiative battle is over. I thought it was.
I like.
It was
You
very fun.
see Salve like struggling to balance this big suit, like briefcase he stole, and the owl. Be glad I have
Stolen
literally
briefcase.
sticky fingers. Otherwise, this would be a problem.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah. I hate. There's another bandit on the other side of the tracks. Meant to be there, or is he run away by now?
He ran away ages ago. You're just a bit slow on the uptake.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no
I accidentally scrolled too far. and
Silly
then There was a
DM.
bandit. I was like, okay.
I'm gonna place this down If someone could carry that, I kind of want to take a look at what I stole.
I feel like I
Wait.
should offer to carry it.
You are the big burly one. That is true.
Hey.
I mean, not wrong.
Burly is a
Yeah.
compliment. At least here in
Yeah.
America, it's a compliment.
I can't
You're so
move it towards
strong.
me, but yeah.
I'd like to take a look at what I stole.
And while that happens, Erlen's just gonna sit on the bottom of the stairs, going, like, heavy breathing, going, "Oh boy."
Yeah. I
There's
think
also
your boy
some-
is right.
There's some bodies you want to loot if you want to be thieves. I mean, adventurers. Smiley face.
Question: do I actually know your guys' names now?
Would think you would have shared them by
That
now.
definitely was shared. Salve's name's been mentioned a couple
I
times.
think we mentioned it to everyone
In the coffee shop, no?
before Void showed
Oh
up.
yeah.
I think it was all before Void showed up, but I'm sure we would have like done the introductions on the way over here.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was just off screen. Cool.
That's a really good excuse for just about anything.
Yeah.
Also, I'll throw in a little bit of flavor here because this is the first time you've ever seen like Sal specifically from the back as they're looking at the suitcase. You notice even though the front of them is purple, the back of them isn't. They've got like multicolored like splotches across their back. It doesn't look like a sickness, but it also doesn't look like it was always there. It looks kind of weird. Like someone just kind of
Yeah.
splashed their back with rainbow paint for some reason, but it's not paint.
Cool.
I mean, that just sounds very cool. I approve.
Well, when Erlen has recovered enough, got his breath back, and while Sav does that, he's gonna have a quick scooch through the stairs and say, "Good to take."
A quick scooch through the corpses?
Quick scooch through. Oh, God.
Okay, so thank you. I am actually balancing $15. 1 second.
I can do some flavoring while you're doing stuff.
Yes,
Hell yeah.
flavor away.
I'm not gonna try to like get anything from corpses because that's boring. What I am gonna do is clean each one of my claws individually, because they're bloody.
Are you just gonna please tell me you're using your tongue?
I haven't decided yet. I kind of want to.
Okay, so you start licking eyeball goo off of your claws.
Ew.
Yes, I do that, and then I make a disgusted face and kind of spit it out, but then continue.
Dio, I want you to pick between 1, 2, or 3.
Two.
Ooh, okay.
Oh God.
Okay. So you don't really find anything you don't find anything really of worth. Like, there's their leather armor, a set of leather armor that's not really that badly damaged. Most of their daggers are just like extremely cheap and not really worth it. But on one corpse, you find a single card.
Single what now?
A single card.
Yep.
And fittingly enough, it is a card with the picture of a rabbit with a unicorn horn.
Aww.
Oh.
Unibun.
I wrote it down in my book as a uni-rabbit. Very confused when I look at it next.
Put card in brackets.
I did 1x card, picture of uni-rabbit.
Might be worth grabbing the set of non-damaged armor, because that sells for like 10 GP. And your ass is broke.
1x.
And your ass owes me rent.
I will get...
My character, you're not getting charged much for rent, dude. You're fine. I would make you a joke.
Would you like to explore this card in more detail?
Yes.
So as you're looking at this card like deeply, all of a sudden it starts glowing, and it just I don't know where it goes up into the ether.
Hmm.
And while you're sitting there going, well, that sucks. I have to type.
Which one was it?
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
She cleverly
And-
disguised the appearance, so I, even out of character, don't know what has just occurred. It's terrifying. I love it.
So it poofs, and all the dust that comes off it starts coalescing into a vial, which has a purple tint to it,
Yep.
and inside you can hear the sloshing of a liquid.
This sounds like a job for the resident alchemist.
Yeah, I was gonna. When we're out of here, I will get Sal to work out what the hell it is.
Fair enough.
I think Anna was hoping you would just chug it. Am I right?
You can do whatever you want with it.
I'm not gonna chug
I
a
just
potion. I
wanna-
don't know what it is.
You spent half the afternoon being dead. It's not going to risk that again.
Right.
There's knowing Anna, I'll drink it and explode into giblets.
With the look you're having tonight, yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. This is much more fun. So let's just go ahead, if you would like. Let's go ahead and take care of that. So, would you like to examine it, my friend?
I was wondering. I was gonna prepare detect magic after we left because I also stole a briefcase of things.
Okay, fair enough.
So I don't have it prepared right now, and I'm a prepared caster.
All right, that's all y'all find. That's it.
Is the thing I stole empty?
It is very light, suspiciously light.
Is there anything inside?
Are you opening it?
Yeah, I opened it like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, did you? I'm sorry, I didn't
did.
hear that. Yeah, you stole an empty briefcase.
Oh,
Useful.
I mean,
I mean,
can
with
put the
detectives, you probably could do with a briefcase. It makes us look more detective-y.
yeah.
Yeah, but this briefcase is also like average size. It's not
Not me size.
small frog size.
That's okay.
Oh.
Hey, if I take the create magic, what's that item called? Bag of holding, I could turn into a briefcase of holding, and then it's weightless.
That would be
Fair enough.
awesome.
I might do that because that's very
That's
noir. Just you pull out a briefcase and it just has the void inside, not the character, the physical void. But I guess you could fit in there too.
Until you.
So are we leaving? Are we
I
leaving?
think
Are we
at
going to
this
stay
point
here?
we
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
head back to
Get the hell out of this creepy area.
Okay.
head back to what's his face, Michael's shop.
Oh yeah, owl.
Okay, so, but you head back to, it's, now that you have actually done this, you come out and it's actually dark.
I've got a bunch of torches we can use if we get lost.
Well, y'all know this city well enough not to get lost. Like, you do have, like, street lamps and that, so it's not, like, it's
Pitch black
low
middle of
light, but
nowhere.
It's not, yeah, it's not, you need dark vision.
Okay.
And you're heading over to his shop.
Well, if we come out and it's dark, we'll head to his house.
Okay. So you knock on the door, and he answers. I get the voice back. Yes. Well, did you find it?
Ta-da, bitches.
Hear that behind us, and an owl appears over Erlang's shoulder.
Oh, thank you so much. And he takes it from you, and he's like cradling it, and all of a sudden he smashes it on the ground.
Well, that makes our afternoon worthwhile.
After a moment,
Yeah.
You start seeing the pieces start to rearrange themselves, and it gets bigger and bigger until this giant owl is sitting where the pieces of the statue used to be.
There it is.
Okay, that's kind of good.
That's so
And-
cool.
He rushes over, gives a big hug, and he goes, "Oh, I don't know how to thank you."
Okay, so now it's an alive owl, yeah?
You did mention something
Yeah.
about a reward, and that'll
Okay.
do for now, and then spreading the name of how well we did.
Ah, yes, the reward. And he reaches into his belt pouch and he hands each of you a platinum piece.
Yay.
Yay!
For those wondering, that is a serpentine owl. It's a statue of an owl that can become a giant owl for up to 8 hours.
Nice. I figured it was one of the. I realized when you said didn't have all the pieces. I'm like, oh crap! It's one of the animal idol items.
Come on, that's a good twist.
I like it. It's a good choice.
That was very cool.
And I will be honest with you, that's all I have for today.
Yeah,
That's
that's fair.
fine.
I think
That-
that's a good place to wrap.
That was perfectly measured.
Was the case of the absconding animal.
Do we want to do the potion identification?
Yes, please.
Oh yes. But the way I'm going to do this is, do you have to roll for it or no?
That's up to you.
Ooh.
I believe it's technically a DC 15 to identify potions normally for someone proficient in an alchemist kit.
Roll
I have
for it.
other ways. Okay. See, it's intelligence plus proficiency plus 1d4. 22.
All right, I will send you what this is.
Yippee.
It is up to you,
If I share that information or not.
or if you want to be truthful with it.
I mean, if it's something funny for content, I might not share it. We'll see. It depends what it is.
It'd just be a like drink the potion now kind of stuff.
Or I'll just save it for a future funny moment.
Funny moment sounds good.
Funny moments are good.
Sorry!
What?
What? But for two reasons.
Discord cut
One.
all of that out.
I'm sorry, I was laughing so hard. I think my noise gate blocked it. I'm gonna RP this. Well, this is an interesting item that I could do one of two things with.
Hold up. Before you say anything else, I'm going to add to it a little bit.
Okay.
There you go. How's that?
Oh, I got a message back when I'm thinking.
Oh,
Isn't it fun to have secret conversations?
It's great.
Trust me, chat, you will enjoy this.
There we go.
Oh, you know what?
It's accidentally really relevant.
How's this? I'll add that on there too.
Oh!
That way yours can be a little bit more relevant.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Oh my. So,
What
wait,
the fuck is happening?
Before I do this, let me just clarify.
No idea. I just sit and wait.
Don't worry, we'll get there in a second.
Yeah.
My bad.
want to make sure I understand this correctly before I do it. Because if I understand this correctly, this is so much funnier.
That's what I was thinking.
That's a little too evil, I think. Even for my character's not evil enough for that.
But yes,
So it's funny.
we can go with yours if you would like.
Your idea is admittedly really funny. I don't know if he would appreciate it as much as we would.
I don't.
Because of this
You know
part,
what?
I'll put a thing. I think he might like it because of this. So it feels less like we're forcing this upon them. The part that I put a sparkle next to.
Yeah. You know what? You guys RP it out.
Okay.
You guys RP it out. Like, you know your
Yeah.
what you would use it for, and we know what
Mhm.
everybody else would use
Alright,
it for.
I'll
So
share.
RP it out.
So, to summarize what this is a spell. This is a potion of targeted polymorph. It polymorphs you into a specific thing for a specific amount of time. Once you consume it, you can then kind of channel it and be polymorphed.
Okay.
What this would polymorph you into is something that would be very useful for my studies in trying to free myself from water dependency to help my people, so we can, fully immerse into society. Alternatively, it would also just be really useful for someone who can drink this potion to be able to have this ability in the future. So it's up to y'all. Would one of y'all like to have the ability to basically shape change temporarily into an animal? This animal, specifically.
Is it
or-
worth? Sorry, not is it worth? Is there a way that you can remake the potion, knowing what you do?
Like, try and change what it changes you into?
No, so you can make more of them.
That's a good question. It's probably outside of my... I would need to... Here, I'll RP it. Without knowing exactly what's inside, there's no way of knowing what the ingredients would be. So I could try and learn what the ingredients are, but the likelihood of them being ingredients I could easily obtain, given the complexity of this potion, is unlikely.
So you said it's useful. Would you know what animal it is?
I do.
No, or are you keeping secrets from us?
I'm worried if I tell you, you'll try and force me to drink it.
Huh?
Okay.
Why?
Why would he do that?
I'm still learning to trust y'all.
Yeah, good point.
To be fair, I think we've just seen how effective you can be. So
Hang on. This is going to be really entertaining. So I need to crack one open.
From my understanding, whoever drinks this potion would not have my kind of skills, but would suddenly have at their disposal a very powerful tool set when in this form. They could do some wild stuff.
Such as?
Like, yeah.
yeah, you're
Depends
right.
on how good you are in being in another body. I can't predict how good you would be at this. None of you are shape changers to my knowledge. So I'm just gonna set the potion here. I'm gonna Sal sets it on the ground. Or like around the table. And say 2 minutes. If in 2 minutes no one takes and drinks the potion, I'll use it for my experiments. But if anyone wants to have the ability to shape change into an animal, temporarily, per day, then you can drink it.
Temporarily per day.
This is not a fair decision without knowing what animal it is.
From my
There's a-
understanding, it would not affect your mind. Like, most shape changing doesn't change what your mind is, it just changes what your body is.
By the way,
Yeah,
there is-
but I want to know what my body would do if I were to drink it.
Hmm.
There's a timer up on the screen now.
Oh god.
If I tell you what it is, I think no one's gonna drink it, but I think it would be useful if someone were to drink it, even if they don't see why now. So at the 1 minute mark, I'll say.
I don't see a timer.
On Anna's stream and
On
Anna's
stream.
stream alone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me know what the 1 minute mark gets here.
It's 1:24
1
now.
minute 18.
Okay.
Would
Yeah.
there be any like possible negatives to
Not
drinking
that I
it?
can actively foresee. No.
If I drink it because of my larger
5,
stature, would there
4.
be less risk to it negatively affecting me?
No.
1 minute.
This potion would turn you into a giant snail.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ew.
The range of reaction. Oh, ooh.
I don't see how that would be useful.
No,
40
because
seconds.
snails no arms, no legs. So very limited in how they can fight, or if it's giant, it's not exactly like no
Well,
one's
but
going
we
to
get-
notice it slithering around anywhere.
But we get to choose when we want to actually do the thing, right? Like it's not
Correct.
forced on us.
Can we not keep the potion and
20
force feed
seconds.
it to an enemy?
That
At
would
some
benefit
point.
them, not us.
But I
If
don't
none
see
of you
how it
want
would
to, I
benefit
would be
the
open to
drinker.
drinking it.
10,
5 or 10
9,
seconds?
Eight,
I think
7,
for science,
6,
you should use
5,
it for your.
4, 3,
Fine, okay, I drink it.
1.
Okay.
But not right now. Maybe at some point.
Yep, the potion's been drunk.
It's
Oh,
been
bloody hell.
consumed!
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's right.
No.
You're a cute kitty cat, and now you're slime.
Excuse you. That could be
I
a
think I
danger
chose a very
noodle.
interesting way to do that. Air
Yeah.
high five.
So Void, you down this
Uh-huh.
potion, and it is slimy the entire way down. And all of a sudden you start feeling almost like your bones are moving,
Uh-oh.
and you can feel yourself just start shifting, getting smaller, and you end up just shape-shifting into a snail roughly 4 foot tall. Or I'm sorry, roughly 3 foot tall. With stalk eyes on you,
Mm-hmm.
no ability to communicate.
Ta-da!
Like I can't even muffle.
I mean, you could technically draw it out in your slime, I guess.
Oh.
Ew. What with? There's no arms or hands.
Hey,
Moving
Dio,
around
I'm
the
gonna
Yeah,
fucking
but
recommend,
I
snail trail.
move.
Dio, I'm gonna
Oh,
recommend you to look at
yeah.
your spell list for a minute.
Uh-oh.
Please say you have an undo this spell.
Why
Like,
am I looking
undo
at
You
the
my
don't need
net.
to undo this. Are you kidding? There's so many situations I could think of where having one of us shapeshift into an animal is very useful.
What am
Yeah,
I
but this
looking
isn't
for?
exactly shape shifting, is it?
No, it is literally shapeshifting.
Well, yeah, it is obviously, but they're a snail now, and at some point they'll turn back into a cat, and then that's it. Surely they don't turn into a snail now whenever they feel like it. It's not that kind of skill, is it?
So
Is it?
you can now Void can now shapeshift once a day into a snail for the for a
Right. Okay, that was
maximum-
not very clear.
I did specify that 3 times.
Oh, I must have missed that 3
for
times.
a maximum of 2 hours at a time.
And how do I go back?
You have to.
Well, I can't
sprinkle-
actually ask anything right now, can I?
You can ask out a
No,
character.
you can
good
ask
God.
out of character.
Yeah.
In
Trip, what am I
order
looking
to
for?
turn back,
I'll tell you in a second.
in order to turn back, you must sprinkle. You must either crawl into or sprinkle salt on yourself.
Oh,
That seems cool.
interesting. Does Salve know that?
Would you know that? I don't think you would.
Probably not.
So you're telling me we don't actually know how I can
You're just stuck as a
Dio
snail for
can-
the next 2 hours.
If
snail it
Dio
by?
looks at his cantrip and uses a brain cell, he can figure it out.
I mean, I have message. That's
Yes!
okay.
Oh my
Message.
God.
Okay. So I message. there's a floop. Okay, what would I say? I don't know.
We can communicate to the snail.
I can communicate to the snail, yes.
So you can tell the snail how to not be a snail anymore.
The snail can tell you
Well,
how to
but we
not be a
don't
snail
know.
anymore.
The snail
That's what I
knows how
meant,
to not be
yeah.
a snail.
The snail knows.
Oh, I know. Okay.
Yes.
I would message Boyd and go, how is being a snail? Know how to not be a snail?
I can reply. Yes.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. It's a whispered
Killing
message
me.
back. Only Dio can
Okay.
hear you.
Well, I'm just gonna say it out loud just for everyone to know, but you know,
Yeah, yeah.
technically only Dio knows. Well, I didn't realize I wouldn't be able to speak. I need some salt.
Okay. Anybody got any salt?
Raise his hand.
Can you throw some salt at the snail?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll just snail.
So chuck me some salt.
Sprinkle a little
So
salt on the
as-
snail.
As the salt hits you, you feel your bones starting to shift again, and you unshape shift, but you're laying on the floor, curled up, almost into the shape of the snail shell.
Is it in a pile of snail goo?
I'll be nice and say no.
Well, I mean, I am a cat, so I can curl up quite a bit.
Uh-huh.
Well, here's something funny that Anna will be very glad for. I've had to make a snail stat block before, so after stream I can find the snail stat block and
Thank God.
just size it up.
That is
Mhm.
very convenient.
Do you know what? Do you want to hear why I had to do it? It's very funny.
Why?
Very similar
Yes.
situation to
Not at all. Are you familiar with the meme of the snail that follows you for eternity?
Yes.
Yes.
I made the snail that follows you for eternity.
Oh
Oh
God.
God.
So I made a
Uh,
normal snail, made it a god, but then also needed normal snails in case I wanted to throw off the player and make them think that normal snail was the snail that lives for eternity.
Turtle, just so you know, you can also, in snail form, you can now function as a mount for Trip.
That is hilarious.
That is why Anna
Okay,
wanted
that's
me to
kinda
trick
cute.
Dio into drinking it. So if Dio annoyed me, I could turn him into a snail, and he would be my mount for however long until I decided to sprinkle him with salt.
Aww.
What is the
Okay.
snail's movement speed out of curiosity? Or have you not worked that one out yet?
We're just
Probably
going to
like
say it.
10.
We're going to say 30.
Speedy snail.
Oh, okay.
It was a big ass snail,
Yeah,
and snails aren't. That's a misnomer. Snails aren't actually slow for their size.
No.
They're just fucking tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not tiny. I'm a big
Right,
boy.
You are a dwarf-sized snail.
Oh,
Wait, so
God.
even as a snail, I'm bigger than you, right?
Yes. By about a
Ride into battle! Get the battle snail!
Oh, the reason Salve will be researching you in snail form when you let them. Snails are like famously a creature where water is weird for them, because they have that mucus that's mostly water that they make in their own bodies. Salve was thinking of saving the potion to experiment and try and turn into a hydrophilic, so that way he wouldn't need to immerse themselves in water every day to stay alive.
Mm-hmm.
So I will probably be experimenting on you to try and make a synthetic form of your goo.
Fun. You
With
need
your
to get me
consent,
to
of
actually
course.
trust you first.
Yeah, with your consent, of course.
Thank you.
But with
well,
that,
After transforming back, I would like to just like very quietly and like kind of pathetically meow.
Oh.
Oh,
Because I am confused. It's very confusing to turn into a big snail.
it would be very confusing.
with that, we're going to wrap it up and call it a day for today. Players, did we have fun?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Good.
Very much.
That was the point.
I also
Uh,
hope that the party enjoyed me deciding to lean in with the DM's mysteriousness there. Instead of just spelling it out, I decided to make it interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mhm.
But yeah, we will be back for more Dungeon Rollers on Saturday.
Have we leveled up to level 2? Because we murdered a whole bunch of people.
Well, I was thinking not because you murdered a whole bunch of people, but because
also
you
we did our
solved
first
your
case.
first case. You now are level of the.
Yay!
Also, my chat agrees. Great session.
Thank you. I
Alright.
do my best. And now I set the standard. And now I have to do this every week. Son of a...
I can. If you want help with cases, as you know, I've been able to help with things out of character and distinguish. So
Oh,
if
yeah,
there's ever a week where you need a Hail Mary it. I'm not
I have
named Mary, but
I have some ideas. I just didn't want to start off with this person was murdered. You stumbled upon them. Figure it out.
that's a
But
good
with
idea.
that, Dungeon Rollers will return next weekend. Let me double check the not going to be here days off channel. August 1st.
Not for a couple of weeks, I think.
Yeah.
Woo! Hopefully, Turtle will stop being on vacation for a week.
I, come on, my flight back is tomorrow.
Woo!
May I quickly plug 2 things that are of importance?
Yes, please do.
One of them, as I mentioned, I've been nominated for an award. The voting will be on August 18th, I believe. Let me double check that. August 18th? Yes. Voting begins August 18th. It looks like it's going to be a multi-round thing. So, if you want to see me get an award for all the work I do in the gaming community with promoting accessibility and working with devs to make their games more accessible, join my Discord or follow me on socials so you can see when the rounds of voting are, so you can help keep me in the running, because it'd be cool to get this award. Also, maybe companies will pay me more once I've been, given an award for this job. But secondly, the thing that's more fun for everybody is the Yogscast is letting me do a games giveaway this week. That ends August 15th. I'm giving away a copy of the new game Dungeons & Degenerate Gamblers, as well as last year's release of Time to Marp, which is a creature collecting automation game akin to Slime Rancher. Those are both being given away to people in my Discord. Twitch subs get an extra free entry for either one they apply to, but I am trying to encourage as many people as possible to get in on this, because free games like this do not come often. That is my pluggage.
Important questions. Are the games playable on Mac?
Yeah, I believe Time to Morp just got a Mac compatibility update. I don't know if Dungeons & Degenerate Gamblers is yet.
Okay, cool, thank you.
By the way, ignore that shout out. That was the wrong channel. What is your channel?
It's just my username with it's AAA Gaming. One word.
That's where I went wrong.
Because some loser took AAA Gaming and hasn't been active in years, and Twitch won't get rid of the inactive account, even though it's been inactive for almost 10 years.
I gave them a shout out on accident. 1 second. Shout out ITS. Oh, I have to wait until giving another shout out. But anyway, go follow Trip. Go follow Dio. Yeah, we will see you all next week. Have a wonderful week, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm going to be raiding out to somebody because I was going to do more tiny teams, but I'm going to do it tonight because I'm boiling. We're in a heat wave, and it's awful.
Yeah, progress. No
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Also, my body temperature has a habit of just being in fever range, so I'm gonna have like a 99 point something temperature right now, which doesn't help.
That seems like too much
Freedom
temperature.
units.
Yeah, it's
It does.
kind of slowly killing me, but life
That's
goes
not
on.
good.
I'm debating who to raid, because none of the people are. No one is playing anything even close to the games we've been playing. No D&Ders are alive from my followed list.
Leo Dixon Sumo. It's sumo wrestling.
I'm not gonna raid into sumo wrestling.
I just think it'd be funny.
It would be funny. The only weird raid I've ever done is once I never actually got to follow through with that because they went offline. Did you know there's people on Twitch who do frickin' air hockey?
Love air hockey.
Yeah, we were talking about it while playing Arcade Paradise, And sure enough, we found a streamer that just does air hockey. That's just what they do,
That's kind of cool.
right? I'm checking if any of the... Yeah, there is someone from the Yogs team streaming. There we go. I'll be sending the raid over to them.
Nice.
I did not realize that Simon is 40 years old.
Simon?
Yeah.
He's old. They're all pretty old, actually.
And I didn't realize that because, like, when I started watching them, like, I was already in my 20s, and I always thought they were younger than I was. And then, like, I looked it up, and I'm like, holy crap.
Mm.
Everybody